Good afternoon. It is 2:59. I'm Joseph Bonanno live from the 104.5 The Zone studios. The Titans were back on the practice field again today after an extra practice was added to the schedule. The team will practice on Saturday and Sunday before heading to Tampa Bay for joint practices next week. In NFL news out of Dallas, star pass rusher Micah Parsons has officially requested a trade from the Cowboys after failed contract negotiations with Jerry Jones. Parsons, in a social media post, stated that, "I wanted to be here. I did everything I could to show that I wanted to be a Cowboy and wear the star on my helmet. Unfortunately, I no longer want to be here. I have made the tough decision. I no longer want to play with the Dallas Cowboys. My trade request has been submitted to Stephen Jones personally. The Cowboys have no intention of trading Micah Parsons." In other news, ESPN and the NFL have reached an agreement on a media deal that will give ESPN control of much of NFL media and will give the NFL equity in ESPN. ESPN is expected to emerge with Red Zone, NFL Network, 7 additional regular season games, the NFL's fantasy football business, and more. The NFL is expected to own up to 10% of ESPN. For our Foundation Repair and Waterproofing needs, you need to visit USSTN.com. Breaking news at once on your home for the Titans and Balls. This is 104.5 The Zone.
HL 104.5 The Zone. What up, Nashville? Brett Doherty with you on a beautiful day in the Music City. Hope you're having a great Friday. The weekend is here, Slay Dog.
Get Friday!
Wow, look at that.
Let's go, Yoram. We made it, man. The first week, padded practice is almost done.
It's on.
It is on.
Well, here's the thing. We got 3 more hours, and here's what we believe here, sprint to the finish line.
Mm-hmm.
So organized chaos, even more so.
That's right.
Because Babs is on assignment today.
Who? We don't give a damn about no Babsy.
Yes, we do.
Oh, yeah, we do. I know. I love it.
Dang, Slay.
I know.
You've only been gone for one day.
I went in. So listen, sometimes, like, you get left at home and all of a sudden you run downstairs and you really realize after checking your mom or dad's bedroom and like, dude, there ain't nobody here for real. And you just turn the music up loud and you just start going crazy. That's my moment.
Well,
right there.
usually when she is on assignment, she never listens to the show, but she may be in a position where she might be listening.
Oh, dang it.
Ross started fist bumping like Arsenio Hall back in the day.
Yeah, that's my boy. See, my boy feeling like me. Ross feeling like me. Like, mom's gone for the weekend, baby. Yeah. Tear this place up. Ain't nothing but cereal for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
I'm a little scared for today. I've been awake since 3 a.m. and I've got you two on a Friday with no Dawn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
so Zeph starts texting her, y'all going to practice. It's like 5:30 in the morning.
What?
I had already been there for an hour.
I didn't even respond to that.
I know, I saw it, and you did not show up to practice, so there was my answer.
Well, I had a lot to do this morning, so I said negative on me. And then Slay chimed in a little while later. But
I wanted to, though.
But Zeph said, I did too. But Zeph said, I've been here since 4:30. I'm like, why?
I had to engineer today. Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I had to engineer the show, the morning show and the Buck Rising show today because this practice was kind of thrown on us last minute. And so we had to move some bodies around. I had to step up. Just producer things.
Okay. Well, we'll get your take on practice here in a second. If you want to watch the show live, YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter, and Twitch.
Twitch, please.
Mm-hmm. Good job, sir.
Vandyman AD2. Slay is much braver when Babs is out. I don't know that that's true necessarily.
Hey, man, listen. You got to know where and like I'm like a defender closing out on a bad shooter. Like, why would I run all the way up on the bad shooter so they can go around me? No, close out real short.
Yeah.
It's like Babsy. I know Babsy will get to acting up, so I keep my distance and act a fool. When I get close to her, I like to give hugs. That's how you keep everything safe.
It's called manipulation.
That's a good word for me.
Speaking of, I was playing a charity basketball game one time for
I was going to say, for our today?
No, this was like 5 years ago. Maybe even more. For our guy, Terry Marlin, out at Dixon County High School.
Yep.
And I had a run out on Withrow had an open 3.
Yeah.
And Withrow could play.
I know he throw. I call him he throw. He'll fire it up.
Yeah, he can play. He can shoot the 3 too. That's what he does. But
that's his thing.
So he's open. So I run out on him, and I do the little bad defender trick where I like graze his shooting elbow when I run by. He drilled the 3 and just looked at me like, "You little peon."
Yeah, like, what you
doing? You think that's gonna affect me?
I'm locked in.
So that's a bad closeout for me. But anyway, Mayor and Slay, will y'all be at practice tomorrow?
Tomorrow. What time is practice tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I believe it's at 9 a.m., but I can double check that for you.
I might go tomorrow.
I know I'm going Sunday. Me and Savage got a little Savage night tonight, so I don't know how I'm gonna be feeling in the morning. That's you know what I mean.
Savage night.
Yeah, Uber will be in effect tonight.
Okay, the schedule is tomorrow. Practice starts at 8 a.m. Players available after practice. Also, Denard Wilson, Nick Holtz, and John Fossil available at the outdoor media patio at 10:15.
Here's the problem for us on a Saturday practice. We really can't use any of it.
Yeah, it's okay.
For what we do. Because we'll be on the air on Monday, and things will have happened since then.
Yep.
And we certainly can't use interviews because they get time dated. So
I don't even think we can record stuff and put it out since the fans won't be there with us.
You can. So their policy is you can record, but you have to wait till after practice is over to put out anything.
Gotcha.
Right, and it's still only certain periods. It's like stretch. And
It is very limited because they don't want to give away their plays, which is fair enough.
Yeah,
but, I mean, who wants video of stretching?
Right. I mean, it's...
You'd be surprised.
So anyway, long answer to that short question is maybe.
Slate, the practice on Sunday, Callahan speaks at 7:40 a.m. Practice starts at 8.
I'm probably engaged with people like Buck and Zach Lyons if they go out there. Teron Davenport, people like that. Yeah. I doubt if I'm going to be making that 8 on a Saturday and 7:40 on. You said 7:40 on Sunday?
7:40 is when Callahan will speak. 8 a.m. is when the practice actually begins.
Listen, man. Sometimes on the weekend, I don't know myself. So, I can't promise that. I hope to be there, though, y'all.
That's a good thing to say. That's
I do.
I love any chance I can to be out there.
Yeah, there you go.
It's like, coaches that are rumored to be leaving. I love where I am.
Yeah.
Well, okay. That doesn't mean you're not leaving.
I would love to spend the rest of my time here.
I love all those things.
There's some good phrases right there.
Let's see. Jim Friganez, TGIF, and we going to act like it.
You better believe it, Jim.
We got a lot to do today.
Shout out?
Shout out, presented by your mom and him.
Man, shout out to my PT. Physical therapist? Yeah, Nikki, man, holding me down. Got the 125 today on the knee. Put the video out, and excuse me for the language at the end.
Oh, really?
She bent it. She bent that bad boy on down. So,
man.
Zach Lyons said he's out for Sunday, too, so shout out to Zach. The other shout out, my guy Scott at the juice bar. So the reason I'm juiced, no pun intended, is because I got my juice, peanut butter and jelly.
Pun
with
fully
spinach.
intended.
Fully intended.
Peanut butter, jelly, and spinach. Y'all think that sounds disgusting, but Slay got me one more time.
What is good?
It was really good. Yeah.
Told you. Mm-hmm. And I got me a turmeric shot with a little honey and ginger, so that ginger's supposed to boost you.
A tumor shot?
Turmeric.
Turmeric, okay.
Remember we had a whole argument about how this was pronounced?
Zeb want to say it's turmeric.
Listen, I pulled up the Google. I didn't say nothing. I just let Google tell me what it was.
Google can be persuaded by just like Wikipedia.
It's turmeric. There's an R before the M.
Nah, I ain't never
that
seen
is
no
what
I ain't never seen no R before the M.
Listen, play it over the radio. Get them to pronounce it on Google.
You know what's really funny is I just searched up turmeric pronunciation, and it's already in my search history because we have already done this.
Can you play it?
Yes, we can.
I've never seen the R before the M.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Turmeric.
Now, first of all, who's that lady? That's first and foremost. That's what need to be established.
That's the American pronunciation.
Yeah. That little lady there is one of them little ladies that's in a costume that we don't really know about. So why would we take whatever she's saying? Ain't nobody even seen this lady before.
Are you talking about like a costume? I'm envisioning like a pilgrim type lady.
No, I'm more thinking
like a colonial woman.
I'm going Karate Kid, like with the shower curtain. Like you really don't know who in there.
Okay, are we gonna have to bring back the Slay spelling bee?
No.
Slay spell turmeric.
You want me? No.
Spell it how it is.
First of all, I ain't pronouncing it like that because I don't know what that lady talking about.
When people ask me how to spell something, I always say, "Do you want to know how I spell it or how it's spelled?"
Slay, spell it.
Turmeric. Turmeric.
Wrong.
No, she's wrong and you wrong.
You calling the dictionary wrong?
No, I'm calling that lady wrong.
You know what turmeric is? It's a plant.
Yeah, I just had it.
You calling all the botanists out there wrong?
Man, listen to botanies and knives and all them people, man. Listen, I ain't got nothing to do with them
It's not a language.
Yeah,
it's a profession.
Man, listen, Juice Bar Scott, thank you for the turmeric shot.
Thank you for the what?
Turmeric shot.
Turmeric shot.
No, that's at another juice bar. That ain't the juice bar I go to. I'm telling you that right now.
She does have a very pleasing sound to her voice.
Yeah, but that's how they trick you. She want to sound pleasing.
They're trying to brainwash you with a plea.
They want to sound pleasing so they can get, get it, infiltrate your mind.
Also,
about a pronunciation of a word?
Yeah, I don't believe them.
Also, let me ask you this. How are your meta glasses in a female voice and mine are in a male voice?
Oh, you got to change it. You got to tell them.
You have to change it?
Yeah.
How do you change it?
Tell them.
Hey, Meta. Yeah. Do you know how many people we just affected right now?
I was just going to say that. Everybody's glasses is probably waiting on something to be said. I had another little conversation. Do you have a conversation with your Meta glasses?
Hey, Meta, what's the temperature?
You yell at your Meta glasses because she interrupts you.
Yeah, I did last night.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
You don't have a conversation. You have an argument.
She loves me now. She told me last night.
She told me last night
yeah,
she loves you?
Yeah, she said, and I'm here to listen. Because I told her I wouldn't finish asking my question. She said, okay, I apologize. Go ahead and finish. I'm here to listen.
So you're just sitting at home. You're chilling.
I was in the car.
Oh, you're just sitting in the car.
Yeah.
And your glasses are just talking to you.
See what I'm saying?
Does that not make you a little worried?
No, I'm talking to them.
They don't talk to you unless you talk to them.
Yeah, I talk to them, so.
That's why when I just said, hey, Meta, like anybody listening to us with glasses on.
If they ever just talk to you while you got them on, throw them. If you don't ask them nothing and they just start talking, I'm being launch them. Get them out of there.
Oh, man. Babsy, where are you?
It's Friday, baby.
Bill, good afternoon from Panama City, Panama.
Yeah, that's a good place.
Not even Panama City, Florida.
He in Panama.
Panama.
Careful down there. Get some good Cubans or something, though. I mean, some, something.
Scoop on YouTube. He said, shout out to Slay's knee. He also said, Slay on a million today, LFG.
That's a turmeric. See, look how Dirty Sanchez. There you go. See, that's what I'm talking about. Dirty Sanchez spelled it the right way, too.
Stop saying that.
That ain't his name. That's the wrong name.
No, that's his name on here.
What, man? What's wrong with you?
Don't look it up.
Oh, wow. See, that.
Did you get Panzika'd? Lucas did that once.
I hope not.
Don't look it up.
See, Zach Lyons pronounced it like Slay does. Thank you, Zach.
Turmeric.
You're agreeing with a Bama fan. I just hope you know that.
And a Vandy fan. Vandyman AD. Slay said turmeric. That's right.
I'm just going to say there is an R in there.
Top tier says you can't go wrong with PB and J. It's not PB and J. It's PB and S.
No, PB and J.
No, it's PBJ and S.
Oh, yeah, it is.
PBJ and
J and S.
The PBJ is.
Yeah, it does have Joe. How does that woman say?
Top tier.
Jeff freaking ass. How does that woman say pecan?
Pecan.
You know where she from? Not from this earth.
How do you say it? Pecan?
Which one? A pecan pie?
Pecan? Or do you do pecan?
Let me get some of that pecan pie with a little ice cream.
So you do can, not con?
Pecan. It's all good.
Pecan.
I'll go pecan.
Like P-U-H.
So you agree with her. She said pecan.
P-U-H-C-A-A-N.
You don't believe her. You just heard it.
Pecan.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Thank you. Chargers ripped apart the Lions last night, 34-7 in the 2025 NFL preseason opener. I did not wager a bet on that game.
Good job for you.
Thank you. Chargers backup quarterback Trey Lance. Hey, he looked good.
I wasn't impressed, yo.
How are you not impressed? He was 13-20, 120 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. He looked comfortable.
Yeah, it was just.
He was a guy, you know.
You know what messes us up for me?
I don't know, because he looked like he actually learned an NFL offense to me.
But Collinsworth at the end of it said, I'll tell you what. Who was he calling the game with?
Mike Tirico.
Was it Tirico?
I don't know.
Who was it? It was Collinsworth calling the game.
I don't remember. I watched the whole game. I don't remember.
But I can't either. And I saw him. I can't. It might have been Tirico.
I think it was Tirico.
I know they had Musburger on.
Musburger's great.
It was excellent. He was excellent. I wanted him to continue telling stories throughout the whole.
Yes, it was Mike Tirico and
Mike Tirico.
Musburger will tell you every story.
Yes,
He's
will.
kind of like me. He'll say everything that pops into his mind.
All you got to do is just give him a word, and he's going to lead to a story.
Usually it's about sports things.
And then he was like, this man, Collinsworth said, you know what, Mike, this game doesn't mean anything.
He did say
So
that.
when he said that, I said, see? I knew I shouldn't have watched this game.
You could tell somebody said something in his ear because he
went back.
immediately couched it. He was like, I mean, it means a lot to the players, but like,
He so
you
did.
can't tell what team is, like, what the Lions are going to be based on
He
this.
tried to back it back.
He did
And
back
I
it
was
back.
like the whole time, you are absolutely right. This is what I was telling you yesterday on the show.
Man, poor Lions.
It meant a lot. See, here's what happened last night on television. There was a pigskin, and there were football players with shoulder pads on and uniforms, and they were running, and they were hitting, and they were blocking, and they were tackling, and they were throwing the football, and they were catching the football. And then you had a kicker named Dicker, which was also good, and it was great. No. It was tremendous.
Also, lots of interceptions and a fumble on the very first play and a review on the very first play, which is the most NFL thing ever.
No.
Yeah. Now, listen, now they got the Wimbledon type of first down marker thing.
Oh, that's right. They have the electronic one.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather watch joint practices.
Which I was like, yeah, well, me too. But it was a football game on my television.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't have to search Netflix for some documentary about whatever.
But everybody said that, but then at the same time on social media, they start talking about other stuff.
Oh, I know. They blast the football. Here's the thing, though. If you don't like preseason football, you don't have to watch it.
Yeah, but you got to.
But don't ruin it for me because I want to watch it.
I mean, you don't have to do anything.
I mean, Jabari Davis was out there.
Yeah, and Hendon Hooker was handing him the ball.
Jabari Small.
Jabari Small.
I was going to say, wait a minute. I just saw Jabari last year, but he did not look like he was ready to play nobody game.
How old is Jabari Davis? Like 38 years old?
Easy. Easy.
Like 15 years retirement, he's back out there.
He knows tackle now, too. He ain't running back no more.
I said Jabari Davis. You should have seen the look on your face.
Wait,
what?
Lions,
I just saw him.
the Lions quarterbacks had a really rough night.
Oh, Hendon Hooker, man. Oh,
I would like to see him with the twos. Though.
Hendon Hooker's about to get cut.
I don't know. Kyle Allen didn't look much better.
This is true, too.
At least he was letting it rip. I mean, he looked like he kind of knew that, receivers were running routes and stuff.
Yeah, except he was looking at the other team.
I get it. I'm just saying. Hendon didn't look very good to me.
No, he did not.
All right. Yeah, he was 3 of 6, 18 yards, 0 touchdowns, 1 interception, 3 carries, 9 yards. I wrote down he looked just aight.
You ain't wrong.
There are 3 games next Thursday, 3 on Friday. The Titans play next Saturday in Tampa at 6:30. Zev was at practice today. What did he see? We'll tell you next. 3HL. If you want in, we'll be all over the board today, by the way. So Luke wants to talk about turmeric.
That's my guy. Yeah,
turmeric.
Turmeric.
So we'll go from there. 615-737-1045. I want to tell you about my friends. I don't. Period. eSpaces.com. That's where you need to go. I'm telling you, man, when mom's not here, eSpaces.com. That's where you need to go if you are looking for meeting room availability, conference room availability, just a workspace for a day, for a week, for a month, whatever you need. These guys will be able to customize something for you, and they'll have anything you need workspace-wise. Again, that's eSpaces.com. They've got 15 locations, the two newest, Cool Springs at Corporate Center, Brentwood at City Park, and 15 locations, which you can check out online, eSpaces.com. Designed for entrepreneurs, teams, and established professionals, featuring private offices, team suites, meeting rooms, fully equipped, 24/7 access, flexible terms, beautiful professional spaces that are move-in ready. Whether you're scaling up or just getting started, eSpaces provides flexibility without compromise. Want to check it out? You can. Tours available now. Reserve your space early, eSpaces.com. Again, that's eSpaces.com. Discover why more businesses are choosing eSpaces. Explore all 15 locations at eSpaces.com. Again, that's eSpaces.com. 3HL 1045 The Zone. Vandyman AD 2 on YouTube. Mayor, did you watch every second of the game like you said you would? I missed the first drive. But then when I got home, I watched the whole thing. Every bit of it.
The first drive is in the 2-3 play drive after the fumble.
Yeah.
You didn't miss much. They scored a touchdown.
I know. It was 7-0 when I turned it on. Zach says, Brent, tell us about your friends. Yeah, there was an operator error there in the other room.
Yeah, my bad. Did not have a stop where this stop needed to be.
Listen, when you take responsibility for stuff, I'll give it to you because you've been up since 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
but if
you
you start
can
blaming other people.
No, that was on me.
Computers and things like that.
No, that one was on me. I did not put a stop where I needed to put a stop.
Like that stuff.
Got to take accountability, just like Cam Ward.
I love it. I love it.
By the way, Reese and Laura are back in the chat.
Hey, welcome back, y'all. I've been working them different shifts, man, third shifts. I've been taking my people down. They get a little rest.
Third shift will do that to you.
Yeah, be sure to hit that like button too, y'all, like Robert Rouse.
Oh, yeah.
said.
Boom. Done, Slay.
Good job, y'all.
Always forget until you tell me.
Every single time.
Hey, we have May or May Not Be Funny coming up at 3:45.
That'll be good.
Look at Zeph going, what is it?
Hey, you ain't sent it to him yet?
I sent it to him like 2 days ago. It's about, so it's short, it's sweet, it's Hall of Fame baseball player and noted third person talker Ricky Henderson. Do you remember getting that one?
I'm going to go look for it right now.
I think I sent it on Instagram.
I'll go look for it.
Anything Ricky Henderson is funny. Like
Anything.
people just start telling random Ricky Henderson stories, and you don't even need to know who that is other than he's a Hall of Fame baseball player, the greatest leadoff hitter of all time, more leadoff home runs than anyone. And he always talks about himself in third person.
You ain't even got to, yeah. It can be somebody telling a story about him or him telling the story himself, and it's going to be great.
Like Will Clark, who played for the San Francisco Giants, played baseball for Mississippi State, has one of the best swings. I think he and Ken Griffey Jr. have the two best swings that I've ever seen.
Yeah.
But he tells a Ricky Henderson story that they were playing like preseason spring training baseball, and Ricky gets to first, and they won't give him the steal sign. And Ricky's like getting mad about it. So Will Clark's like, Ricky, you going to steal second? They're just having a conversation. Ricky's like, they won't let me. They're telling me not to. And Will Clark goes, I think you're your own dog, basically. And Ricky goes, you know what, Thrill? Ricky's about to steal second. He called him Thrill.
And stole it.
He stole second, stands up, looks over at first base and goes, I told you, Thrill. Ricky going to steal second. Just stuff like that.
He's a great legend.
Yes. And so, like, his second contract came with $1 million signing bonus. And so the Oakland A's accounting office reportedly, allegedly, these stories may or may not be true. Like, Will Clark told that story first person. But this story, I think is true, but I don't know. It's pretty weird. After 90 days or whatever, the Oakland A's accounting department is like, hey, Ricky never cashed this $1 million check. So they asked Ricky about it, and he said that he framed it and put it up on the wall at his house. A live $1 million check. Don't cash it.
Didn't need it right now.
Don't put it in the bank.
Didn't need it right now.
I'm going to frame it. So, anyway, there you go. 615-737-1045. Luke in Hendersonville, first up today on the Friday edition. Luke, what up?
Hey, guys. Just wanted to chime in on this turmeric debate. So
Yeah.
it is spelled turmeric, but I think a lot of people do say turmeric. But on another note, I want to hear the way y'all say it because I was like 37 years old when I realized it's actually not orange sherbet. It's sherbet with no R. Very weird.
Is that a true thing?
I swear. Look it up. It's sherbet.
Okay, get the dictionary, lady.
No, get somebody else. Don't get that lady because I'm with Luke. I know Luke don't trust that lady, so I ain't trusting her.
Oh, my gosh, she's right.
There's no R in it?
Hang on.
So how do y'all say it?
Hang on, Luke. This is the dictionary, lady.
Sherbet.
There's no R?
No, she said sure.
No.
She said
Our
sure.
whole life.
No.
been
In the
a lie,
second
guys.
part.
Sherbert.
No, there's no R. It's
Thank you, Luke.
Okay,
Bet.
I'll tell you what. Let's
Sure
change.
bet.
Okay, well, let's go back to Sesame Street and change Ernie and Bet. Since there ain't no R in it.
Ernie and Bet.
Yeah, since there ain't gonna be no Bert. It's Sherbert. Everybody has Sherbert.
It's not.
It's
I've never
always
eaten
been
sherbet.
sherbet.
There's
Sherbet.
there's literally no
Sherbet.
R in it.
I've never eaten sherbet. Nobody has.
Can you imagine somebody that's listening to us for the first time?
Oh my
We
God.
appreciate y'all.
Yeah, we're not always just, out there.
We usually have a governor on us.
I saw this today. Speaking of words and spellings and letters and weird things, I am today's year old to realize that the first three letters of Sweden and Denmark spelled out Sweden. First three letters of Sweden are SWE. First three letters of Denmark are DEN. So Sweden. The remaining letters spell out Denmark.
Wow.
So the remaining letters of Sweden are DEN. The remaining letters of Denmark are MRK.
Dang.
Mind blown.
That's all right.
Tell that dictionary to do something with that.
Okay.
We need to name dictionary lady.
I like dictionary lady.
615-737-1045.
I think that's good.
You do. Dallas Cowboys defensive playmaker Micah Parsons has requested a trade. This thing, man, this got ugly fast.
It always does. We said it's been quiet in Dallas. Now it's not.
Apparently, there is a standoff. Parsons talked with Jerry Jones over the course of a few days. The Cowboys thought they had a deal based on those conversations. Micah Parsons was like, well, hang on. I've got an agent. Y'all deal with the agent to get the contract. So the Cowboys, again, thought they had a deal. Parsons said, you got to go through my agent. The Cowboys said, no, they're not going to deal with the agent. So this from Diana Rossini. The Micah Parsons-Cowboys relationship has deteriorated to the point where the star pass rusher is considering drastic measures, which could include a trade request, which is what happened, or even a declaration that he is severing his relationship with the team, per multiple league sources familiar with the situation. So the latest on that is that Micah Parsons has requested a trade. What do you think ends up happening there? It's too expensive for him to just sit out.
Listen, what I think needs to happen is Jerry Jones better hurry up and come to his senses. And if he comes to his senses, like CeeDee Lamb said, man, pay the guy what he owes. This is the problem, and we continue to bring this up time and time again. One side of the coin gets to treat it like a business. The other side of the coin, when they start to treat it like a business, starts to get a finger wagged at them like, oh, come on, man, what you going to do for the benefit of the team? Like, come on, put the team before yourself. That's not the case, man. Micah Parsons has went out there and played injured. He's put his body on the line. Man, you done seen this man play with a club on like Patrick Willis. Like, the man don't miss time at all. He is a monster. So you pay the man. And a guy of that caliber, it's an all-pro guy, man. We ain't talking about a guy that was made it into the Pro Bowl just because 4 other people before him said, you know what? Nah, man, I'm going to miss this Pro Bowl right here. Or their team was playing in the Super Bowl. No, this is a all-pro guy. Micah Parsons is coming in the league. Pay that man. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. Now, this is dumb. I don't know how Jared like always wants to steal the headlines, and then he comes in talking about they had talks about it. The deal was supposed to be done. Man, he continues to do this year in and year out though. So I don't know what we was expecting. It was too quiet.
Didn't Jerry Jones take over right after they won those 3 Super Bowls in 4 years?
Was it?
I think it is. And then
I thought he took over Durham.
They haven't done anything since.
Well,
I think that's right.
Mm-hmm.
So, Slay, what you're saying is that the Cowboys should
pay him.
Why wouldn't they?
Pay that man his money.
That is a great movie. That's called Rounders.
I ain't seen no.
Matt Damon.
It's a gambling movie.
Andrew Norton.
I have seen it. It's
they
good.
like a little basement or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that.
They end up in little basements, playing illegal poker games.
Mm-hmm.
Pay that man.
So it's interesting you bring up the Micah Parsons because obviously what Titans fans are thinking is trade for him, right?
Trey who though?
Oh, I mean, it's got to be picks.
Yeah, I mean.
So I think Zach.
This group is going to. They've told you what they were going to do, and they've stayed true to every bit of it, and that is they're going to build through the draft.
Yep.
So they're not going to trade for Micah Parsons.
True.
This group.
Zach was looking. Zach Lyons on cover 2. I think pulled up the Khalil Mack trade back in 2019. I think he went for 2 firsts, 2 seconds, and a third. Bill Barnwell, I think, put out there that it's going to be around 3 firsts or a player and a combination of some first and a player that's worth a first. But some people might be questioning, like, why would Micah Parsons even want to come here if the Titans considered it? Well, I don't know if you guys remember this, but before the draft, Micah Parsons was streaming on, I guess on, he has a show. He's a podcast.
Spit it out, though.
I'm getting to it.
Please.
He's been up for 12 hours.
Yeah. Like, write it down. Let me read it.
This is what he had to say about new Titans quarterback Cam Ward.
Okay.
And then, I want to give my flowers to Cam Ward. I seen back-to-back weeks where his poise, his determination, his relentless attitude of teammates and expecting more. Mind you, I've never met Cam Ward a day in my life. But from what I seen on a football field, when you talk about a quarterback who I would want my team, it would be Cam Ward.
This is him referring to him playing in college?
Yes, this was right before the draft.
Okay.
Thoughts?
I think
I just don't think they're going to give the draft equity needed to go get this guy. I would love to have him. I mean, look, in 4 years, he has 13 sacks, 13 and a half sacks, 14 sacks. He had 12 sacks last year in 13 games.
I think he's the second player ever to start his first 4 years with at least 12 sacks in each season.
Right. Before last year, he missed 4 games. Before that, he had only missed 1 in the previous 3 seasons.
And they had moved him all over the field.
All over the place.
Like this.
I think he has freedom. Like carte blanche.
It's different watching Micah Parsons play. You never know where he's going to be. I would love to see how quarterbacks talk about him when they're in the film room. Like, how do you? Because I'm assuming you line up and you find the mic, correct?
Mm-hmm.
It's
not always the middle linebacker.
It's not always him, but you better find Micah Parsons along with him. Like, it's the same thing for Myles Garrett. Yeah. Like, these are the people, J.J. Watt. Like, you usually know where he is, but if they happen to be moving around, these guys are dangerous.
Did you see the story? Somebody told this story that Lawrence Taylor couldn't figure out the playbook, so that's why Parcells was just like, go rush the quarterback.
I love it.
You just go do you.
Love it.
Everybody else around you will play what they play. But
yeah, you go be you. That's all we need you to do.
Yeah.
That's when you know you got a freak of nature.
Yep. Ty on YouTube, first-time listener. Thank you, Ty. I will say this. If you're new to the show, give us more than 20 minutes. Give us
a show. Give us a show.
No, give us 10 days. Give us 10 days.
There you go.
Yeah. 10 days.
So going back to the Micah Parsons thing.
Yeah.
Ian Rappaport put out this story a little while ago, and this was from a conversation he had with Cowboys COO Stephen Jones back in December, asking him if they would ever trade Micah Parsons, and Stephen Jones said he couldn't imagine it, but, quote, "You're going to say, God, are we smart having this much money tied into the top 5 to 10 players?"
That's a legit question, and that's what they're doing. So. Also, the biggest problem with the Cowboys, and I love Dak. Like, regular season Dak is incredible, but postseason Dak, for whatever reason,
hadn't been able to deliver.
Mm-hmm. And so you've got all this money tied up into, you're right, the top 4 or 5 players.
But isn't like this goes back to the person that now all of a sudden doesn't want to pay. Yeah. You got one guy that's proven. You got one guy that it's not his fault. Like,
he always says he always says he doesn't want to pay, and then he does.
Like, come on, like what?
Is this a Myles Garrett situation?
He fractures relationships and then ends up giving you what you want. It's very bizarre.
It's some backroom conversations. He's able to butter him back up, man.
That's what it is.
I don't know. Did you read his statement?
I did.
His statement.
But everybody, think about this, Zeph. Everybody talks about him in this way, in this fashion, when the negotiations are going down. And as soon as they get done, after their playing career, like I know 2 or 3 guys that always say, man, I love Jerry Jones. Like, I love him. Anytime I pick up the phone and call, he answers, like, shirt off the back type of guy. But you always got to deal with this in negotiations with him.
I wonder what Pack thinks of him.
Loves him.
He does.
And that's one of the guys I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Loves him.
Micah Parsons said this, among other things. He said, quote, "After repeated shots at myself and all the narratives, I've made a tough decision. I no longer want to play for the Dallas Cowboys." How about
That'll do it.
that? I mean,
Like I don't know how you
Short to
come
short to
straight
the point.
come straight out
Well,
with it. But
that was at the
that'll do it.
very end of a 3-page book.
yeah.
To be fair,
Yeah, it's supposed to be too.
it wasn't very short.
Ty, who's new to the show, Mike says, "Buckle up, Ty."
There you
That's
go.
right. We will be all over the place. Mm-hmm. Just when you think you got us boxed in, we get it. We get out of that.
We run out of
box.
there.
Yeah, we run out of it. When we come back, may or may not be funny. Also, Reese and Laura, we'll get to you. Stay there. It's been a while.
Been a
If y'all
while.
haven't heard from them, you're going to want to hear from them. 3HL 1045 The Zone. I want to tell you about my friends at United Structural Systems. How's that, Zach? United Structural Systems is a foundation repair and waterproofing company that has served the Middle Tennessee area since 1994. What do? Well, they help you out with waterproofing needs or issues. They help you out with foundation repair issues. It's cloudy. There's been rain in the area. I haven't told you about waterproofing in a while because it's been so hot. But if you are experiencing standing water in your crawl space, after lots of rain, musty odors, or floor joists with wood rot, cracks in the basement flooring, hardwood floors cupping, your house may be trying to tell you something. Putting off a moisture issue in your home, bad for your health, could lead to more expensive repairs down the road. When USS comes to your house, you're getting problem solvers who provide peace of mind to their customers, the homeowner. You're not getting someone who is worried about meeting a sales quota or upselling the next big thing, but someone there to educate you and help you understand what's happening with your home. At USS, their only measure of success is how satisfied the homeowner is, not a closing ratio. This attitude and culture is the reason they keep employees year after year, from project managers to customer service to production. Some have even been at USS 25 or more years. Over 30,100% satisfied residential customers. Homeowners trust USS, keeping homes dry and stable. We guarantee our best. Call USS 615-488-7855. USS, serving Middle Tennessee, Southern Kentucky, and Western Kentucky. Online, USSTN.com. 3 into the foe. Brett Doherty, Ron Slay with you. Don Davenport on assignment. She will be back on Monday.
She's assigned.
Parsons trade odds for 31 teams. Sportsbetting.ag. There are only 6 teams that have better odds to trade for Micah Parsons than the Titans.
He's played 3 complete years, I believe. This is going into year 4 for Micah Parsons?
This is year 5.
Year 5. Sheesh.
Yeah.
Year 5.
Okay.
That's the problem. He's in that 5th-year option.
Mm-hmm.
Micah Parsons' next team. The odds-on favorite to land him if he's traded, Las Vegas Raiders at 5-1. Pittsburgh Steelers at 6-1.
See him and Max Crosby.
Him and DJ Watt.
Lord.
Los Angeles Chargers at 7-1. The Jets at 8-1. Colts at 9-1.
Oh, God. Please, no.
By the way, somebody said somebody needs to get. Oh, it was. I think it was Reese. Somebody needs to give Zeph a beer.
I'm going to be asleep
Trying to
before I
get
can
it
drink it.
Green Bay 10-1. And then the Titans and the Rams tied at 12-1. Tied for 7th.
Where are the Commanders on that list?
Scrolling. The very last.
Oh, okay, never mind. I was thinking maybe he'd reunite him with Dan Quinn.
Reunited.
And it feels so good.
615-737-1045.
I wish we had some capital, boy.
We don't have capital, but we do have may or may not be funny. This one's short. And I'll be real. This one may only be funny to me because I always laugh no matter what the Ricky Henderson story is. So this could ruin my 100% success rate on may or may not be funny.
You want to play this in?
Being funny. Yeah, man. Listen.
You don't care.
Risk. You got risk things.
Okay. High risk.
No risk it, no biscuit.
High reward right here.
All right. This is what we got. Ricky Henderson, always going third person. It's short, it's sweet. It's a Hall of Famer.
Okay.
Play it.
Ricky Henderson spoke in third person. He was in the locker room and someone was talking about Bible verses, specifically John 3:16. And Ricky Henderson walked by. He goes, Ricky doesn't care what John going to hit. 3:16. Ricky going to hit 320.
Yes?
Yeah, that's a good one right there.
The problem, though, in you judging funny or not funny there is you love the Ricky Henderson stories, too.
Yeah, I do. But
John hit 316.
You got to be able to deliver them, though. So he painted the whole picture right there. So Ricky had no idea what they was talking about. He just heard a guy's name and a number that sounded like a batting average. And it's like, oh, that's what y'all over talking about? Who cares about John? Watch what Ricky do. I'm hitting 320. Hey, man.
Hey, Zeph, will you play that one more time?
A special
I
guy.
just close it out.
Oh, Zephyr.
Hold up.
Play it one more time for the people in the back. Sometimes they need to hear Ricky do Ricky things.
That was a good one.
Well, you did close out of it, all the way out of it.
I mean,
Yeah.
he is gone.
I thought we were done with it. My bad. All right, here it is.
What she said.
Person. He
Oh, I got to restart it.
Come on, Zephyr.
I'm struggling, I know.
We got to stop asking him to do stuff.
There it is.
It's your fault.
story. Ricky Henderson spoke in third person. He was in the locker room and someone was talking about Bible verses, specifically John 3:16. And Ricky Henderson walked by. He goes, Ricky doesn't care what John going to hit. 3:16. Ricky going to hit 320.
That's on point right there, man. That's on par for every story that you ever heard about Ricky Henderson.
So, I mean,
That's a hell of a legacy to leave.
I mean, there's some, like, literally, you could get lost in a wormhole of Ricky Henderson stories. You can.
Yeah.
And they are spectacular.
I love it.
Some of them are not true, but they're still good.
Yeah, because you going to say they're not true?
Right.
I ain't
So
betting against
many crazy true stories.
I ain't betting against Ricky.
What do they say? Don't let fiction get in the way of a good story.
Don't let the truth get in don't let a lie get in. They say something.
I confused you.
Yeah, you messed me up.
Don't let the truth get in the way of a good story.
There you go.
You
Come
were
on,
right.
bro.
I just got you thinking too much.
Yeah, come on, dog.
615-737-1045. If you are new to the show, meet Reese and Laura. Laura, what's up?
I'm not speaking today.
Why are you not
What
speaking,
happened,
Laura?
Because I'm putting cookware together. Laura's mad. Laura is mad.
You trying to domesticate Laura? She trying to have a good time on Friday?
Yes. She got mad. You want to know why Laura got mad, Slay?
Why?
She got in the chat, and apparently she said hey or something like that. I was out feeding the cat, and nobody responded. And so I said, give me the phone. And I said, hey, guys, Reese. And a bunch of people responded. She got mad.
Now, see, guess what, Laura? It may just not have registered to everybody, or everybody might have been a little bit busy right then.
Well, there were also weird things going on in the show that were probably distracting people.
I think that's a better may or may not be funny than what we just had, though, Mayor.
Guess what? I don't even see Laura's in here, and I just scrolled all the way back up to the top. All I see is what up, everybody, is Reese.
There we go. Hey, I tell you what, Big Slayer, are you with me?
You better believe it, Reese.
Well, we started our month-long journey, and I already got in trouble.
What happened, man?
Well, we decided to have a 30-day tailgate.
That was the buffoon's idea.
That was my buffoon idea, and it was fun, and it is fun. So we're grilling out. We got Rocky Top going. We got Touchdown Tennessee. We're on a loop of all kinds of nonsense. Neighbors are staring at us. Laura's standing in a church chair in the yard. No problems. Nobody's complaining yet. Well, I get out on the road because Smoky Mountain Race and Smoky Reese.
That's real country.
They were trying to cross the road, and the car's coming. Well, the car slows down. They stop real nice. Well, Mayor, in your language, guess who's behind that car?
Police.
BGPD.
I did call him the BGPD.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, for those that don't know, Reese and Laura have like 25 cats, and he just named 2 of them.
Yes. So the other car goes on down, waves at us. The cops rolls down with him. He's like, I'm in the road with a high life. And he goes, well, what's going on here? And I said, it's our 30 days of tailgating. He goes, for what? He goes, for what? And I said, opening day. And he's like, baseball's getting near the playoffs. And I was like, no. Oh, gosh. And I said, no, Tennessee and Syracuse. I said, go Big Orange.
Yeah.
And he's like, college football? Yes, sir. And he's like, well, why are you in the road with the beer? And I said, well, did you not see that car almost hit my cats? That was Smoky Mountain Reese and Smoky Reese. And he's like, oh, you take this serious. And he's like, why is, I'm assuming your wife's standing in a chair? I said, because she's singing Rocky Top.
There's a lot going on here.
So anyhow, he's like, well, sir, he goes, it doesn't look like you're really harming anybody, but can you please get out of the road if you're going to have alcohol? And I said, well, as long as none of these people drive too fast, I'll stay in the yard. But Big Slay, we're still glad to talk to Hall of Famer. Hey,
about time, man.
How about Ty? We need to get Ty to call. And when Ty calls, he just takes first time, long time.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Big Slay.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Yeah.
30 days, 29, something like that. Everybody drink a beer. Let's go, Big Orange.
There they go, Reese and Laura.
It's been a minute, man.
How does he keep track of all 25 of those cat names? And 2 of them are very similar. Smoky Mountain Reese and Smoky Reese.
You heard
2 of the cats.
They told him, you take this serious. That's how he does it.
Monsoon Monahan. 30-day tailgate where? Just need a note for work.
I think it's at Reese and Laura's house.
Why is she standing on a chair? She's singing Rocky Top.
Yeah, ain't that what they're supposed to do? Stand on chairs.
Reese said he's on beer number 9. No, just open beer number 10. That's what he was doing.
So for fans, though, real quick, is this like window shopping where we get with Scary Terry and Micah Parsons? Like, we know we ain't got no money to go in the store, but we see all these nice additions that could be added to our team, and we just ain't nothing we can do.
Yeah.
We're just going home with the same wardrobe.
Basically, I think that's true.
Right.
I think they got money. I don't think they have.
You ain't got nothing to go get them.
That's the thing. It's not like they're free agents.
You do. It's called your future. So are you willing to give up your future first rounders for a guy who can make a difference right now?
What is the future?
several first-round picks, whatever those are.
That's what all right. What is our future?
I mean,
I can't see our future right now.
On a team that's not close to the Super Bowl, you don't do that.
I
right?
agree.
You have to build through the draft. So you can't give up multiple picks to go get this one guy who may be good long enough for you to get good, and then you got to pay him again or whatever it is. Plus, he's in the last year of his deal, so he wants a new deal anyway.
Yep. Ain't gonna get it.
And same with Scary Terry.
Ain't gonna get it.
Yeah, the difference with Micah Parsons, though, he's only 26.
Ain't gonna get it.
And
also, Scary Terry's a great nickname, but I've been doing a lot of thinking about Travis Hunter. He gave himself a nickname.
What's his nickname?
Unicorn.
Yeah, nobody's acknowledging that though, yo. I think you the only one got acknowledging.
You can't give yourself a nickname.
Ain't nobody listening to him when he say something like that. Ain't nobody calling him that.
I mean, it makes sense. Somebody would have given him that nickname.
Yeah,
probably.
but nobody's calling him that though. So he's just walking around the house calling himself that. Nobody's calling him that.
You think Travis Hunter's in like a unicorn echo chamber?
Nobody. I want to go out on the ledge, and say nobody's calling him unicorn. Hey, unicorn. Nobody. That's not no nickname. He's trying to describe, you know what I mean, who he is, you know, compared to everybody else. He's just the one of one. He better off saying that, but ain't nobody calling this man no unicorn. He can forget about that. Unless he go do some. Nah, I ain't even going down that road. He ain't no unicorn.
Ty Velli says you cannot give yourself a nickname that is the cringiest thing
ever.
D.O. says, man, I haven't laughed this hard in a while. That's good. 615-737-1045. Ben Solak with ESPN ranked all NFL coaching staffs 1 to 32. I'll give you the top 5 in the league, and then we'll go through the AFC South, and then we'll go through the top 4 opponents that the Titans have. 1 to 32 NFL coaching staffs. 3HL 615-737-1045.
Looks could kill, you know. An important message for you from our good friends at Bart Durham Injury Law. Some lawyers out there chase ambulances, and you see it, and they'll do anything to get your attention if you are involved in a vehicle accident. But that is not Blair Durham and his team, because if somebody calls you after a wreck, they are breaking the law, lawyer or not. They're breaking the law. Marine veteran Blair and the team at Bart Durham Injury Law, they don't play those games, but they are there for you when you call them. They'll answer. They're local, trusted, ready to fight for you. No gimmicks, just a team that is on your side from the start. Been here in town forever. So if you or someone you love is ever in a wreck, don't forget Blair's number, 615-242-9000. Bart Durham Injury Law, BDIL, local, trusted, and ready to fight for you. 615-242-9000.
Good afternoon. It's 4:02. I'm Joseph Bonanno live from the 104.5 The Zone studios. The Titans were on the practice field again today after an extra padded practice was added to the schedule. The team will practice on Saturday and Sunday before heading to Tampa Bay for joint practices next week. In NFL news out of Dallas, star pass rusher Micah Parsons has officially requested a trade from the Cowboys after failed contract negotiations with Jerry Jones. Parsons is in a social media post stated a lot of things, including that he no longer wants to be there, and he has made the tough decision that he no longer wants to play for the Dallas Cowboys, sending his trade request personally to Stephen Jones. ESPN and the NFL have reached an agreement on a media deal that will give ESPN control of much of NFL media and will give the NFL equity in ESPN. ESPN is expected to emerge with Red Zone, NFL Network, 7 additional regular season games, the NFL's fantasy football business, and more. The NFL expected to own up to 10% of ESPN. For your foundation repair waterproofing needs, you need to visit USSTN.com. Breaking news at once on your home of the Titans and Balls. This is 104.5 The Zone.
HL 104.5, The Zone. Brent Doherty with you on a beautiful day in the Music City. Babsy Davenport is on assignment. She'll be back on Monday. Slay Dog is here.
Get Friday! What's happening, good people?
What you know, Slay Dog?
Man, I'm good, man. Ready to roll off into the weekend with our good vibes. Because at the beginning of the week, you asked, what are you looking to see out of this week? What are you looking to get out of
from the padded practices? Yeah.
Yep. And I listen. I've got out of it what I wanted to see. I said I wanted to see what's going on in the trenches, and with them putting on pads, what the separation would be like between the cornerbacks and receivers. I've gotten to see it. Cornerbacks, y'all up right now. I like where y'all are. Now, if that's if that's the receivers working on something that we don't know, like Cosell weighed in on, Nick Holtz weighed in on, like we don't know what they're working on. But I think Jarvis Brownlee took a step.
Brownlee Jr.'s had a good camp.
Roger
really
McCreary, these last
he's
two.
He's had a great camp.
Both
those two guys.
They're coming along. So we can find Snead wherever he is.
Where's Snead? Because I think 3 of the safeties have been really good. Kevin Winston has really popped every day. Woods has popped every day. Amani Hooker, you know what you have there. So where is Snead?
Yep. This is where I am on that. And I also
he might be pretty good in the back in the secondary.
We just need to stay healthy.
Major upgrade at inside linebacker with Cody Barton.
Mm-hmm.
Which, by the way, I was watching Quarterback because you told me to on Netflix. Good. 7 episodes. I went through them in 2 days. It's so good. But was it Kirk Cousins was playing the Broncos and he threw a pick and it was Cody Barton. And I'm like, they didn't have that last year. They didn't have a pass defending inside linebacker at all.
He got a nose for it.
And he does have a nose for it.
Got a nose for it. I like what the offensive line, I think they have taken us. They're much better than they were last year. Now, granted, when you're at the bottom of the barrel, you got to take a step.
It doesn't take a lot to be better?
No, it doesn't. But when you got guys going to new spots, like putting Latham on the right side, bringing a guy like Zeitler when you don't have Cushenberry back, bring in, you got Skoronski coming back healthy and looking like a staple. Then you bring in Dan Moore. Listen, I like where they are. I think you just got to tip of the cap to the defense. Them monsters inside with the way Big Jeff came back. This is the fear I feel Big Jeff struck into us as fans and the league 2 years ago.
So he dropped 20 pounds. For those that don't know, Big Jeff looks incredible. He's so much faster and quicker in first 2 steps that Albert Hainsworth was telling us about, like, you know, his advice would be explode to those first 2 steps and then go from there.
Yep.
But you've seen that from him. Like, he's in the backfield nonstop. Now, having dropped the 20 pounds, are you worried that he gets double teamed and then pushed?
Yoro, I'm going to be honest. every year we come into the season, going into training camp, he has a fear, and he always stands out. He strikes a fear into me, and I'm like, man, let me keep an eye on Big Jeff. This year, this is a different fear. What he's doing now is no longer just being a bully. He's whooping people up front. Like a bully is a guy that, hey, man, I'm going to bull rush you. There's nothing you can do. I'm getting to the quarterback. If I don't get there, he's getting out of the pocket. Now it's bop, 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 bop. Karate Kid, wax on, wax off, get out of there. Get to the quarterback. Man, dude getting skinny, getting sideways. He ain't been doing that. This is a different animal up front. And that little list that they come out with, top 100 players, I think they do doing right before the season starts on NFL Network. The last 2 years, he ain't been where he's supposed to be. And a lot of it's because he was injured at the end of the season. He played through it. Right now, Big Jeff, you deserve to be out there on your boat fishing, having a good time, because you're doing your work.
615-737-1045. We'll get Zeph's practice observations.
I can't wait to hear this
in the next segment. Ben Solak with ESPN ranked all NFL coaching staffs 1 to 32. I'll hit that in just a second. Where is it? Oh, Monsoon Monahan says, who gave you the nickname Mayor? That came straight from Clay Travis, I think on the first show ever on 3HL. Because Clay has his knack of going way out there with something. So I would be like dialing it back. And so he called me the Mayor. And then Slay Dog changed it. Slay Dog immediately went to mayoral, and then pretty immediately went to yoral.
Yep. That was just a yoral.
Yeah. So that's the story there. 1 to 5 look like this. This is top NFL coaching staffs, 1 to 32. 1 to 5, I'm not going to give you all 32, but I'm going to give you top 5. Number 1 kind of surprised me. Minnesota Vikings. Kevin O'Connell, offense coordinator Wes Phillips, defensive coordinator, and this is a big part of it, Brian Flores.
Yeah. And to know that, man, we ain't going to miss a beat. We're going to lose our quarterback that we drafted to put the team in his hands. Kirk Cousins, we send him away. We sub another guy in, rejuvenate his career. Like, yeah. I
that is pretty good. That's pretty good. And now they're going to go second-year guy who hadn't played.
Yeah, bring him back.
Kansas City Chiefs, number 2, Andy Reid. Number 3, San Francisco 49ers, Kyle Shanahan.
Proof in the pudding.
Stepped back last year, but most of that was due to injury.
All of it down there.
4, Baltimore Ravens, John Harbaugh. And number 5, the L.A. Rams with Sean McVay. The AFC South looks like this.
Hold on, who's 4 and 5?
Baltimore 4, Rams 5.
No Eagles.
No Eagles.
That's what's up.
Eagles weren't even 6.
Hello.
Were they top 10?
I don't remember. I just know they're not 6 because I know he is 6. I'll get to it in a second.
Okay.
AFC South looks like this. Again, top NFL coaching staffs. Number 12, Houston Texans. Number 1 in the AFC South. That's D'Amico Ryans.
Back-to-back years.
18, Indianapolis Colts. Number 2 in the AFC South was Shane Steichen. Number 27, the Tennessee Titans. Brian Callahan, offensive coordinator Nick Holtz, defensive coordinator Denard Wilson.
And number 31 or 32?
Well, would you like to hear what they had to say?
Oh, okay, yeah.
About the Titans?
Please.
If someone stopped me on the street and said, what do you think of the Titans coaching staff? I'd easily respond, I kind of like them. I know enough of Callahan's efforts in Cincinnati with Joe Burrow to understand that the offense he ran for Will Levis last year was not his dream system. Rather, it was a fine attempt to build a system around a player's strengths. While it bore no fruit for Levis, their run game looked surprisingly cogent for Tony Pollard and that offensive line, which could become a really good group under the elder Callahan's positional coaching. Meanwhile, on defense, Denard Wilson was drawing blood from a stone. On paper, the Titans had the sort of defensive personnel that could have fairly spelled disaster. 6 defensive linebackers took at least 100 snaps. How about that? 6 different linebackers took at least 100 snaps last year.
Oh, golly.
For the Titans?
Yes.
I can't even name the 6. That's what's crazy.
Remember they had 2 they got rid of.
Okay, so Ernest Jones.
Yep. What's that guy that got
Kenneth
Dr.
Murray.
Gibby got hurt? Did he make it through and get 100?
He came back, yeah.
Okay, Dr. Gibby.
Kenneth Murray, so that's 3.
Kenneth Murray.
Does this include outside linebackers?
Yeah. Harold Landry.
So Harold Landry.
And Arden Key.
That's 5.
And then
Cedric Gray
ended up giving you 100
on special teams. There's no way.
Well, I mean, he played the last 3 or 4 games.
That's right, he did. Plus his special team snaps. So.
Yeah, wow, man, that's. Yeah.
6 different linebackers took at least 100 snaps. A rookie 5th-round pick, Jarvis Brownlee Jr., started at cornerback, and a rookie 2nd-round pick, Tavondre Sweat, started at tackle. But the unit held its own despite the youth and upheaval. 12th in success rate in the NFL, 21st in EPA per play. Those are analytics things. The Titans had the first overall pick in the past draft, so the Titans coaching staff can't be that good yet, but as far as 27th overall coaching staffs go, this is one of my favorites.
I mean.
I really don't fault any of that.
No.
I am very glad whoever put this list together
Ben Solak
did not put the Jags ahead of the Titans because you don't know what this Jacksonville Jaguars coaching staff is because they're brand new.
So the 2024 ranking was 28, so they're 27 this year, the Titans. Number 31.
I knew it.
All NFL coaching staffs, 1 to 32. Number 31, Jacksonville Jaguars.
I knew it. I knew they were going to be 29 to 30.
The Titans' first 2 opponents at Denver, number 6 coaching staff, and the Rams here, number 5 coaching staff. I think Cosell, sometimes we talk about stuff, I'll get out of here, and then I'll just sit and I'll start thinking about some of the stuff we were talking about. And one of the things that stuck out to me yesterday 2 days ago was Cosell saying, I think they're throwing everything at Cam Ward because they want to throw everything at Cam Ward. They want to make him uncomfortable and challenge him and all those things. But the other side of that is those first 4 opponents are going to come at you. At Denver, the Rams, Indianapolis, at Houston.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that was a good point. I think that's probably some of it.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that.
615-737-1045 is the number at 3HL1045 on X. T-Man615. I cannot wait to watch the offensive line. I can't wait to next week where they're going against another team.
That's gonna be some good stuff right there.
Baker Mayfield.
Yeah. Because I thought, guys. Was it last year that they went up to Minnesota?
Mike Evans.
I think it was last year. If I'm mistaken.
Or 2 years ago.
Might have been 2 years ago. We had Seattle, Tampa. I can't remember. This runs all together.
Didn't they go to Minnesota?
That's what I thought.
That's what Slay said.
That's where Traylon got hurt.
But I thought they went up. They went up there. That was their first outing, and they got busy up there.
Yeah, remember they got they got in a couple scraps, I believe, with Big Jeff and all them.
Yeah,
that's what will happen this week.
That's a
or next
guarantee.
Week, I guess
that's a guarantee.
615-737-1045. When we come back, Zeph's practice observations from today. Next, 3HL.
What's happening, y'all? Y'all know how that's feeling outside. Don't let these next couple of days with the temperature going down fool you. The little overcast, just because you think we're about to go in the fall, better get your HVAC unit right. Because one thing about it, it's hot. And next week, it's going to be hot again. So be able to control your temperature in the house. Who does it for you? The best, that is Spring Hill Heating and Cooling. They are the heating and cooling company that can take care of all your HVAC needs. Hit them up, springhillac.com. springhillac.com. Now it's time to get things in order. Schedule your 21-point tune-up for only $69. Call another company about your unit. Not sure if you agree? Spring Hill also gives free second opinions. You need a new unit. This is key. They got you covered. Kevin and the family, this is exactly what they treat you like. Family. Get up to 60 months, no interest financing with approved credit. It's real simple, real easy to do. Do not be outside or inside feeling like you're outside. That's wrong. Get cool. Spring Hill Heating and Cooling, springhillac.com.
3 at 1045 The Zone. You can watch the show live, YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter, and Twitch.
Push, please.
Thank you, Tough Dog. Babsy will be back on Monday.
Be cool out there, Babsy.
Cool women's basketball news today. Did you see this?
From
Belmont and the Lady Vols are going to play a home and home.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah. November 13th, 2025 in Knoxville. That's this year. And then to be determined at Belmont in 2026. So the Lady Vols are going to come play at the Curb Event Center.
Good for them, man. That is what's up. I'm loving that. MTSU is playing Lady Vols and Memphis this year, so
I love it when the local schools in basketball get together like that. And we'll go, and the bigger schools are willing to go on the road.
Yep. You got to love that.
Because that's going to be a great scene for Belmont, you know?
Absolutely. Hopefully I'll be able to get in there. I would love to see that.
When I was a kid, we used to sneak in over there.
At the Curb Center?
Well, it wasn't really that. It was Stripling, I think.
Yeah.
Was what it was called then. But
you can sneak in everywhere when
you're a kid. It's funny how many doors get just left open if you just look around the building.
Yeah, you just got to go pull on it. Pull on that door.
Never know what's going to happen.
That motherfucker open up. There might be somebody waiting on you too, though. Be careful.
But if it's not locked, it's not breaking and entering.
This is very true.
So you just shoot until you make enough noise for somebody to come get you.
Then you ready to roll.
A lot of times, nobody will come get you.
This is true, too. You just got to behave yourself.
We got into Thompson Bowling one night, and the lights weren't on in the building, but the auxiliary lighting kind of was.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just enough to be able to see. Well, we ran games all night there.
Really?
Nobody came in.
Probably thought y'all was part of the team or something.
There's no way that happened.
The managers used to go in all the time and hoop, though.
Okay, maybe that.
I was meaning just a part of it.
I mean, percentage of made shots is not very high there, Slay Dog.
I believe you. I believe you on that, Euro.
We also snuck into Sanford Stadium in Georgia. Went down there for a Tennessee-Georgia game. We were there Friday night, and before we went out, we're like, let's drive by Sanford Stadium and see what's up. There was a door open.
Got on the field?
Got on the field, and security did come.
I ain't playing with y'all.
I ran 100 yards as fast as I could.
Did you?
Yeah. Because we had gone down to the other side of the field, so we were on the opposite end of where we came in.
Yeah.
And so we ran, and these cops tried to run with us.
Y'all smoked them.
I mean.
You here, huh?
We were college kids. So we got outside the gate, and the cops were like, look, we don't care. Just tell us where you got in.
Yeah, so we can lock it down. Help us do our job. Yeah, please. We don't need nobody else running in here running rampant tonight.
You got any weird get in the building stories?
No.
I mean, outside of pulling the fire alarm at Hillsborough?
Yeah, that's a lie. But it is what it is. I tried to clear it up, but just didn't go right.
It didn't go the way you wanted. You thought it was.
I did. But this is
You thought you had a witness.
No, I did. He just never answered the phone the next day. You heard him.
He said he was going to call.
You heard him.
Yeah.
But I never had one. All the doors I was trying to get in, like I was supposed to be in there, just not at that time. So, like it was okay if I got caught.
Zeph, you?
No.
You the only one out here with mischief.
What's wrong with me?
You're mischievous.
I'm such a rule follower too.
Yeah. Yes, you are. That's what's crazy. Nah, I got on in there.
Ty Velli says, me and the boys used to do this at Carson Newman all the time. Never got caught.
Wow.
Ran games all the time.
They got a nice gym up there, too.
It's a lot better run games like at Thompson Bowling as opposed to Hyper at Tennessee.
Much better.
Yeah.
Even though Stokely was pretty cool.
We used to go in there, too,
Hyper
but they would
not.
let you in there.
Yeah. That was wide open. I don't know why that was so wide open.
I mean, middle of the night open.
Yeah.
Lights on, everything.
Just walk into the dorm or anything. Just go through the bottom floor.
Zeph was at practice today. Zeph's been up for, 13 hours?
Yep.
Substantial amount of hours.
13 and a half hours.
13 and a half, and it's only 4:30.
Keep pushing, Zeph.
So Zev was at practice today. What stood out to you at practice today, Zev?
So first I'm going to start with what Brian Callahan talked about in his meeting with the media before practice. One thing that stood out to me is that someone asked Brian about Cam Ward repeating mistakes and if the mistakes he's been making in practice are the same ones he's making over and over, or if they're new ones. And this is what he had to say.
No, they all have their own story, based on route combination and coverage and what he sees and where his eyes are. They're all a little bit different. Tip balls, they happen. Those things, don't get it tipped is the best. I don't have a lot of coaching points for those usually, but they all have their own thing, and that's good. He doesn't repeat mistakes thus far. He's been pretty consistent in that as we make a correction and he gets that right and moves forward, and you usually don't see it again. So that's good. That means we're growing and we're getting better.
I like that right there because that's what we alluded to on Tuesday. Everyone be cool and enjoy the growing process right before our eyes. Mm-hmm. Because that's what it is. Mm-hmm. Even with the good, it's going to happen.
You can't learn without mistakes.
Nope.
That's in life, too.
Yep.
Number 5, cut Zeph Dog. Brian Callahan talking about Cam's very mid offense comments.
Cam, he had categorized the offense as mid.
What does that mean?
I'm assuming it's mid-level, average, or below average.
Yeah.
Because he didn't seem happy when he said it. But where do you categorize this offense as far as where you guys are now? And is it kind of a case where the defense tends to start ahead of things naturally?
I think we've been back and forth, truthfully. I think it's been a good competition. I think defense has had some good moments. I think we have as well. I think it's hard to see out here at practice, but I think our run game has really improved. We've had some nice runs that have gotten ripped off that I'm encouraged by. There's definitely things that, we're 2 days into pads and going on our third day, and there's plenty to improve on. We certainly have work to do, but I've been pleased with the process. And again, the things that aren't good enough, we're coaching and working on, and I think Cam's in the same boat. And I'm happy that he doesn't feel like we've arrived. We got a lot of work ahead of us still to get ready to go play Denver here in 4 or 5 weeks, and I don't think anybody should feel satisfied about where we're at, but we certainly have some good things going on, and we're going to keep working.
See, this is the good thing about training camp, Euro. So when you're starving for anything football, like everybody yesterday was up in arms. Man, we got football back. I saw it all over social media. People putting up memes. Man, college football will be back. We're out of July. We're into August. It'll be back this month.
Yeah.
Same thing for, like you said, this is our last week without some form of football until February. So what comes with that is the starving appetite of just picking up on anything. Listening to what Callahan's saying, hanging on every word, watching Cam Ward in practice. Oh, he threw the ball out of bounds. Oh, that one was short. Oh, that one was long. Oh, that one was pretty. That was a complete, I know the excitement is there, and that's why it's a build-up, and the NFL will always be on top, but breathe. You got to breathe. You got to breathe because you're going to be
Tony
too full.
Braxton, Just Breathe? I can't remember.
What did?
Just breathe. No, it's
breathe
not Tony
again.
Braxton. Breathe again. Breathe again. Breathe again. Yeah, okay.
That's all you got to do.
Sorry. Breathe again.
Just breathe. If you breathe, everything will be fine. So take this with a grain of salt, y'all. This is week 1.
Cam did throw a touchdown pass to Roger McCreary today, right?
Here we go.
Yes, he did throw a pick 6 to Roger McCreary. It was an out route to Tyler Lockett that McCreary ended up jumping. Now, I didn't have the best vantage point for this one because I was up on the SeatGeek terrace.
That should be a great vantage point.
Right.
No, because they were on the third field. They were way in the back.
Oh,
so
field number 3
they were
didn't utilize. Oh,
Field number 3.
That's a long walk.
So I asked some guys that were on the ground, and they said that it was a little bit of a late throw from Cam, but it was a good play by McCreary, reading the eyes and jumping a veteran wide receiver there. Now, going back to that first clip on Cam repeating mistakes, I think he had a much better day. I would say this is his best day of the week so far.
That's what I heard.
He had a couple deep balls.
I just asked about the interception because of what Slade just said.
Yeah, I know. He hit a deep ball to Chimere Dike for a touchdown. Dike showing off his speed on that one. He hit another deep ball down the sideline to, I think it was Van Jefferson, a diving catch, I believe. And then he had a couple balls over the middle that he completed as well. He also had he had one more tip pass that I saw, and one ball he had to dirt. But on those, I think it was more of the pressure rather than him. So I think the offensive line had an up and down day. I think they had some good reps. I think they had some bad reps. Pretty much what all training camp is. But what stood out to me is the wide receivers. There are 2 wide receivers that stood out to me today. It's Chimere Dike, the rookie out of the 4th round, and James Prochet.
He was really good on Wednesday too, Prochet.
He is stacked
very noticeable.
Several days together.
Which is interesting.
And now there's a lot of conversation about him possibly being that 7th wide receiver if they keep 7, depending on what he can do in the punt return game.
Yeah, because the 6 are the 6.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be hard to get around. A to Z Sports put this out there, but these are the 6. Calvin Ridley, Tyler Lockett, Io Manor, DK, all of them making the team. Van Jefferson and Bryce Oliver, all 6 of them. So 7 would be Prochet. Can you sneak him on the practice squad and then just bring him up when you need to bring him up? Or if somebody wins the return job, then it really doesn't matter if he puts up a great training camp.
Right.
Staying on the wide receivers, I don't know if I should be. I don't know if I'm. This is probably an overreaction. It definitely is an overreaction. I'm a little worried about Alec Iomanor after the early hype. I just haven't noticed him this week. I've also seen some drop issues in some of the individual drills, and he's not running with that first team very much at all. He's more with that second, sometimes in that third group that's going. So. Now, remember, Jamar Chase had the whole drop story when he was in the NFL.
Yeah, but this ain't.
He ain't Jamar Chase.
Yes, that is what I said with Zach Lyons. He's not the same level wide receiver.
And that was his thing in college, was drops. Mm-hmm. That's one of the reasons why he slid to the middle round. So
there were several times where, he went out to make a catch and he dropped it, and you could hear one of the coaches go, "Come on, Alec. Come on, Alec." So it's been an issue all week that I've noticed, more on those individual drills, but it sneaks its way into team as well. Yeah. So I don't know how worried we should be about that because
here's how worried I am: 0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, first week in pads. So
that's the other part too, though. Like it was cool when they were out of pads and you were throwing flashes, making flashes, but the game is played in pads.
That's true.
So.
Also, the weather, phenomenal.
Was it?
It was phenomenal. There was a nice cool breeze. The sun was still a little warm, but it wasn't like overbearingly hot. It wasn't humid outside.
Yeah, the weather definitely clicked today.
It was, and I think, and I don't want to make this a thing, but I think that helped with their energy. Now, there were no fans out there. It kind of felt like, It felt like a Friday afternoon practice for them. Everybody seemed really relaxed, but still focused at the same time. I know there's been a lot of questions about the urgency with this team. Brian Callahan was actually asked about the urgency and the lack thereof and whether this team has urgency. And this is what he had to say about the lack of urgency in practice.
No, I don't feel that at all. I think our team's focused, and I don't know what energy looks like for you guys, but I know what I feel and what I see in the practice portion.
I like that.
Guys compete. We're focused. And there's not a lot of BS going on, and I think that the style of practice and the way these guys work is pretty straightforward. There's not a lot of extra with it, and I like that about our football team.
I thought somebody put something out on social media earlier this week, like, you damned if you do, you damned if you don't. You know what I mean? Like, it's no fights, or Big Jeff ain't setting the tone, being aggressive with Latham or something, like, which he's been clowning all the way through. But if you don't see that, then if they go out there and they just communicating and they think people start to think it's a lack because they don't see the aggression and stuff.
I felt like on Wednesday they looked a little flat too, like just.
See, I'd missed Wednesday.
Lack of energy or whatever. And then it's funny because I talked to Brownlee Jr. and he brought it. I didn't even bring it up, but he was like, I felt like we didn't have a lot of energy early, but then we got it going.
Yeah.
And I think he's right about that. But he's just talking about the defensive side, you know.
Yeah, that's
when he literally went into the offensive huddle while they were huddling and Cam Ward was calling a play. And you could see his head wagging like he was saying stuff to Cam Ward. Like, get this guy out of
the love that.
offensive huddle.
No, saying that, Bobby. I like it.
I did bring that up to him. He just started laughing.
Yeah, fire him up. It's part of it.
It is part of it.
I definitely felt like the energy was better, like, within the team today, even without the fans being there.
Yeah, they're not worried about that part.
Yeah. Before they got into team stuff on the individuals, when I was watching the offensive line and defensive line going at each other, Big Jeff was talking as usual. Offensive lineman was talking. Man, Bill Callahan likes to get in there right in between those two groups, and he likes to talk all the way up until they start their rep. I love that. I love that. And I was talking to Rhett, and he called him Drill Callahan because he was in there like a drill sergeant, just yelling and yelling and yelling. And I think that's the energy this offensive line needs to play with.
By the way, it's 80 degrees right now in Nashville.
Cigar weather.
Feels like 83.
Oh, beautiful cigar weather.
Tomorrow, sunny and 86 off a low of 67. The low temperature tonight, 67. In the morning, it's going to feel so good outside.
Oh, I'm going to be on that porch, boy. Me and that porch.
You having a savage night tonight?
Yeah. Absolutely.
You said Ubers will be involved.
Oh, you better believe it.
615-737-1045 is the number, at 3HL1045. More 3HL. When we come back, you'll hear more from Brian Callahan next on 1045 The Zone.
Dun, 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 dun. You need new doors and windows. Yes, you do. Pella Windows and Doors of Nashville. That's who you need to call. I did all the research for you because my rental property, the windows were collapsing in, and I had no choice but to put in new windows and doors. And so I went through every single company you could utilize here in Nashville, and out of all of them, Pella Windows and Doors of Nashville was my absolute favorite, and they have been phenomenal to work with. They did all of my windows and doors in my rental property. They did windows in my home because they were failing, and I just had them do 2 more doors in my home as well. You might be surprised to learn how affordable replacement windows are from Pella Windows and Doors of Nashville. Even more affordable because they're celebrating 100 years in business this year. And so guess what? They let me do dawn deals every week, and every month. And for the month of June, it's a good one. 60% off qualifying installations plus 0% APR for 36 months. Ask for details. Schedule your free consultation. That's Pella Windows and Doors of Nashville online at PellaNashville.com.
3HL 1045 The Zone. Follow us on Instagram at 3HL. Zeph Dollar puts like videos and pictures out there. Is that a good way to market our Instagram page?
Sure.
Zeph Dog does stuff when he wants to.
He gets it done.
No, you do good. You do a great job with those little videos from the shows, man.
Yes, you do, Zephyr.
The video that's is it still up there, or was that on a story when Slay found out about Traylon Burks?
No, it's on there.
Yeah, you need to go watch that one.
I think it's got like 12,000 views right now.
Slay threw his headphones.
Mm-hmm.
It said, "This is a stupid show."
It was. Like, who would start our show like that when the Heat was doing what it was supposed to be doing?
I mean, it was the very first segment.
It was hot outside, too.
You wanted to focus on that.
I did. I was going to get to Traylon Burks after. Y'all didn't give me no time.
There wasn't no y'all in there.
No, the Titans didn't give you no time.
Oh, yeah.
They got to him before you could.
This is true.
Huh. So, yeah, 3HL.
Here's what it is. What the hell?
By the way, there's some somebody asked what does 3HL stand for. It used to stand for 3 hour lunch when we were on 12 to 3. Now people, it just kind of is what it is. You know how you call Q-tips, even though they're really, that's the brand of cotton swab?
Yeah.
Like Band-Aid.
We just branded 3HL so strongly, like when we moved to 3 to 6, we were like, we can't change the name. So somebody said 3 hours long. That works.
Absolutely. That was a home run.
3 hours long. I don't know what to do with that fourth hour, though, 6 to 7.
Yeah, remix hour.
After party.
After party. Somebody the other day asked me.
It was Taylor Zarzer.
Yeah.
And he's coming up at 5:20.
He is. It was Taylor Zarzer, the voice of the Titans. He said, is that 6 o'clock hour live or recorded? I'm like, I'm glad you don't know.
Good.
And you're in broadcasting.
Mm-hmm. Just hanging out, Taylor. We should all know.
He's a very avid listener to the show, by the way.
Well, God love him.
He loved Slay's Dude Wipe segment.
What did I say? I can't even remember them.
You couldn't find your dude wipes.
That's why you were late to the show. And then he was like, I didn't know there were multiple sizes of dude wipes.
That's
and
where
Slay
I
told
was.
me.
That's where I was.
Yes.
You're educating people out here. Even the voice of the Titans.
It's always going to be informative and entertaining every time, Zephyr. I can depend on that.
See, speaking of depends, I would be embarrassed to buy like the extra large dude wipes at the grocery store because they'd be like, why you need so much, man?
You need to wipe down.
What's wrong with you? You got problems?
No, you got to wipe down.
Goose through a strainer?
Either that or you want, I mean, just be messy all day.
Caveman Corey says 3 hours live. That's pretty good.
Yeah. I like that.
That is because we are 3 hours live. And 1 9 hour live.
See,
wow.
This is lack of sleep creeping up on a dude when he repeats the obvious stuff.
Yeah, that's what he would have told me. That's what he would have told me. Thank you, Slay.
Thanks, Slay. Appreciate that.
Oh, man.
That was
Brian
good.
Callahan. Cut number 2, Zeph Dog. Balancing Cam's frustration with understanding.
Balancing, like, the first.
I was just giving you time to get everything.
Oh, no, I
followed
have it up.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Balancing Cam's frustration with understanding that he's still a rookie and is still learning.
There's definitely a balance. I like the frustration part of it to some degree. It gives you a chance to work through it because I can promise it's going to be frustrating during certain points of the season. That's just the nature of the position. So it's not a negative to me. I think it's a good thing. And we can work through those frustrations and you can figure out why. What are you frustrated about? What makes this frustrating for you? And how do we head this off when it actually comes for real? So all of these things are really great experiences for Cam from top to bottom. And I think growth comes from struggle, and I think struggle is a good thing. I think for all young players, but we all know what's coming, and we know what it's going to look like, and how hard these NFL seasons are, and I think it's good to callous yourself for that.
It's a good way to put it.
I like that.
I mean, we know they're throwing a lot at him intentionally.
That's what we were saying.
615-737-1045. Misty in Pond Aqua. Misty, what's up?
Hey, guys, it's Friday.
Hey, what's up, Misty?
I was going to call in yesterday, but I was too busy throat punching the damn devil, telling him to take his butt back to hell because I got tired of watching people walk around with swamp ass.
There's
a whole lot involved in that
The
sentence.
Gila monster was out, that's for sure.
I'm telling you. But no, my question is, y'all are always putting people in the boom boom room.
Yeah.
I want to put y'all in the boom boom room. I know it's kind of early, but what is your feelings on how the Titans are really, really going to do this year?
I really think it's, I hate to do this to you, but I really think it's pretty impossible to know at this point. There's so many variables with how this thing could go. So Vegas has the win total at 5.5. I think they'll be better than that, but I'm kind of a positive person anyway. But it all hinges on that quarterback and how quickly he grasps everything and feels comfortable, and because it's about to get sped up big time when they get in that regular season. Slay, what do you think?
Yeah, because when you have a quarterback, it's just not the quarterback. If you don't have an O-line,
right,
or your defense, you don't have anything.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
Because, if your O-line don't protect you, you ain't going to score. And if your defense doesn't stop, you're going to make your O-line work 10 times harder.
You're absolutely right. Thank you for that, Misty. I appreciate that.
I think you answered your own question, Misty.
Yeah, I'm more along the lines, man. What did they win last year? 2 games?
4. 3 games.
3.
3 games.
Yeah, 3.
I got them. I got them winning 5.
You're right on that line.
Yeah, I'm right there teetering. Like I won't be shocked if they win 4. I won't be shocked if they win 6. Now they go off and do some 8 or something. I'm like, whoa, what the hell's going on?
What if they did what Washington did?
Party at Slaves.
Yes, yeah, absolutely, Paul. Yes. Thank you, Misty.
Y'all have a great day and have a great weekend. The devil ain't coming back for at least next week because I done throat punched him, and we're supposed to have 2 weathers.
There we go. Thank you, Misty.
Good job, Misty.
All right.
Way to look out.
I'm just like, I'm not this one. I'm tempered expectations. I am in a wait and see moment. What?
Slay, I'm sorry. I don't want to throw us off here because we were having a good conversation. But I get a text from Alyssa saying, is it cold in there? Why is Slay tucked into himself like a turtle with its head just poked out?
No, man.
You do look like a turtle.
I got this ice.
Head poking out.
I got my ice compression sleeve on, and
it makes you cold.
I got it all the way up. Like it's, because I was like, today I really worked in rehab. Like I did one-legged squats. I did I got on the leg extension machine. I went off today.
Yeah.
But so I'm really, really, really trying to ice and really get some compression. So I got it turned up. So that's why I listen. It's like this gets to 41 degrees.
So, and it's already cold in this building. So
yeah,
really cold.
just because
not cold
it ain't cold, but it's hot. It was hot as hell outside. So the air's been up more than usual. Like it usually be a little still hot. It's cool. So I'm a little yeah. Thank you, Alyssa. See, that's my girl. She always looking out for me, man.
You do look like a turtle, though.
Yeah, I mean, hey,
like
listen,
you're in a shell.
I've always been a fan of Michelangelo.
Not just him, not all the other
no,
ones?
all of them cool, but I was like,
really
between
like
me and my brothers, I was Michelangelo. My brother Pat was Leonardo. Chris was Donatello. And
you got more brothers than turtles.
Yeah, we made Taylor, but this is when it was just 4 of us.
Oh, okay.
We made Taylor Raphael.
She said she's proud of you for icing your knee.
Thank you. I sleep with this thing on. Y'all see me. Hey, man, listen, I got a whole little contraption going on at home. Little concoction. I ought to put it on the porch. I would never have to come in the house.
Just sleep out on the porch?
Yeah, because I had to come in. Man, y'all know the cicadas been back out?
Yeah. We were talking about that.
We sure did.
They're loud as hell.
Man, I had to kill 3 of them Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I had to kill none last night, though.
3 of them total or 3 of them each day?
1 each day.
Okay.
But these are bigger ones.
Mm-hmm.
Like, golly, I remember the little fat June bug like ones. These right here, more extended versions, like the extended cab on the back of them. It's okay, they carrying something.
Are you taking drugs again?
No. That's what I need, my Tylenol. That's what I need. I wonder why my leg is hurting.
The random things going through your brain and coming out your mouth today.
There's a lot going on in New York.
There is. Lisa in Nashville. Lisa, what's up?
Hey, you guys. How are y'all?
Hey, Lisa.
We're great, Lisa. Thank you.
What's up, Slay Dog?
What up?
This
This
Slay
almost
Dog.
sound
Hey,
like Lisa Smith.
I just wanted to tell all of you guys are funny. You guys are a commentary show. I love listening to you guys.
Thank you, Lisa. We appreciate that.
And how do you guys think Cam Ward will be this year?
Nice. Okay. I'm waiting on that one, Lisa. Also,
Me too.
like so. These are two great questions. One by Misty, one by Lisa. And I'm in the wait and see mode. I will be able to answer that though coming out of the preseason games. How I think he's going to be.
The thing that's been really
competition
impressive and kind of different about Cam Ward has been all of the other stuff, not between the lines necessarily while the clock's going and plays are happening. It's very noticeable that he doesn't have any wasted moments. And so he's always trying to learn. He's talking to his receivers in between reps. He's talking to coaches. And his mindset is just different. Like he's even keeled more than most people even that play that sport at a professional level. And the coach said the other day, and they have these biometric charts they keep track of, that his heart rate never changes.
Yeah.
Ever.
Wow.
Yeah.
Whether it's good, bad, and different. So that's kind of a little rundown there, Lisa. Appreciate you telling us we're funny, though. That's good.
Yeah, I enjoy listening to you guys. You guys are funny. You guys make my day every day.
See, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's perspective, y'all.
Have a great weekend.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, y'all too. Tighten up.
Tighten up, Lisa. Come on, Lisa.
That was a hell of a phone call right there.
Yeah, that was what Lisa. Now we'll say in the macro, you know what I mean, wide view, looking at Cam, he has the potential and all the attributes to be a polarizing figure in this league.
Yes, he does.
And most definitely for this franchise. And I think this has been missing.
On Wednesday, Cam Ward had one of the best quotes I think I've heard from a rookie ever in a media. We can play it coming up next.
If nobody asked you to tease nothing, then nobody asked you to tease nothing.
We got to go to break anyway, so.
Yeah, I'm just playing stuff.
By the way, do y'all see what Dewey, Cheatham, and Hal just put in the chat?
What?
I did not. Let's see.
He wrote.
I'll see.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't believe that. Don't even repeat that yet.
You have, I think
Dewey, Cheatham, and Hal is usually pretty.
Yeah, you don't go off
the he doesn't go off the rails usually, but
they have a better chance of trading for Micah than they do Terry McLaurin. But I think y'all are right. I don't think they're going to do either of them.
I mean, this is what he said in the chat.
Man, he sure is. I don't know what's up doing back there. Stop sleeping. Alyssa, come get your husband.
I'm just trying to move us to 5 o'clock because we got to go. We got to break.
Here's what he wrote. Sharp Sports says Tennessee receives wide receiver Terry McLaurin. Washington receives Chig and a 2026 second-round pick. Huh. We'll investigate. 3HL 104.5 The Zone.
BrentwoodJewelry.com. Y'all head on over there, man. Get the Brentwood Jewelry. 7012 Church Street East, located in the heart of Brentwood, just off Franklin Road. Wait. BrentwoodJewelry.com. Now, you go on your handheld device. You can go in there. You ain't even got to go in the store. They got everything listed for you. You can go through all of what they have, whether it be bracelets, whether it be rings, whether it be diamond earrings, whether it be whatever you want to get. Don't forget the watches, though. I've been preaching about this. Do not forget the watches. If you haven't already heard, Nashville's premier timepiece dealer is Brentwood Jewelry. So not only do they have the best selection in watches, but they also are the go-to spot for pre-owned Rolexes, vintage or current models. So own a fine pre-owned Rolex for a fraction of the cost, y'all. Every watch has been meticulously serviced to ensure the highest level of performance and is presented with a 2-year warranty. 50 years, man, this has been happening. Exceptional style, exceptional deals every single day. Just go to BrentwoodJewelry.com.
Good afternoon. It's 5:02. I'm Joseph Manano, live from the 104.5 The Zone Studios. The Titans back on the practice field again today as another padded practice was added to their schedule. The team will practice on Saturday and Sunday. Your last chance to see them before they head to joint practices with Tampa Bay. In NFL news out of Dallas, star pass rusher Micah Parsons officially requested a trade from the Cowboys after failed contract negotiations. Parsons, in a social media post, stated that he wanted to be here and he did everything he could to show that he wanted to be a Cowboy. Yet, unfortunately, he no longer wants to be there, and he has made the tough decision that he no longer wants to play for Dallas. ESPN and NFL have reached an agreement on a media deal that will give ESPN control of much of the NFL media and will give the NFL equity in ESPN. ESPN is expected to emerge with Red Zone, NFL Network, 7 additional regular season games, the NFL's fantasy football business, and more. The NFL expected to own up to 10% of ESPN. For our foundation repair and waterproofing needs, you need to visit USSTN.com. Breaking news at once on your home for the Titans and Balls. This is 104.5 The Zone.
$3HL 104.5 The Zone, Friday edition. Hope you're having a great day.
Good Friday, good people.
I'm Brent Doherty. He is Ron Slay.
I'm in the building. Yeah.
Hope Babsy is enjoying her assignment.
Well,
she'll be back on Monday.
I think she is. From the little snippet I just got.
Oh, did you?
Mm-hmm.
A little snippet.
A little snippet, a little sneak peek.
I think we've been pretty good today, like keeping the raft in the water.
Oh, we've been getting to it. We ain't been out here playing around.
We kind of played around a little bit in the first segment. We were all over the place. But after that.
Yeah, we started off on the shore. We're back in. We're back in the water.
I ain't been doing no. I ain't been playing around.
Organized chaos, 3HO.
That's what we do.
So somebody asked what 3HL meant, and it was a 3-hour lunch earlier, but then we moved to 3 to 6. Just kept it 3HL. Blake Krager says 3 hours lit. Mic drop.
That's a good one.
That is a good one.
3 hours lit, baby.
That's what it means on Fridays.
Yes.
Definitely that, especially when Dawn is not here and you've been up since 3 in the morning.
Like, this is
I mean, there is no governor.
Feel like a great time to me.
Speaking of, I ran into the governor in the hallway the other day.
Yes, he was here. I ran into some of the the Tennessee.
Yes.
What are they? Secret Service?
Yeah.
Yeah, I ran into the Secret Service people when I walked out.
Well, so funny story. I haven't even told Slay this one, nor have I told you, Zeph. So Cosell came in, and he did an hour, and Ross went to get him from the Titans facility and bring him over here. And then I said, I'll get you home. We'll get you home. We got him an Uber. And so it was a black Yukon that was coming to get him. So we go out front. The governor's here, right? We go out front. There's a black Yukon sitting right out front. And there's a guy, like, not sitting in the vehicle, but on the driver's side, he was kind of standing on the ledge, with the door open, where his head was above the vehicle. And Cosell's like, wow, is this my ride? And I go, yeah. And the guy goes, no, it's not. And I go, oh, you're here for the governor. And he goes, yeah. I go, good thing you didn't try to get in there, Cosell. They might have rubbed you out.
Not Governor Cosell. Governor Lee, man.
So then we end up just standing there talking to that guy for a while.
I don't know. I could see Cosell bumping elbows with the governor of Tennessee.
He's like, man, the governor going to give me a ride to the hotel?
That'd be pretty up Cosell's alley.
So then I came back in the building and literally almost ran into the governor as he turned the corner. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Turned the corner.
I got a question for you.
What kind of question do you have? Questions are presented by nobody.
This ain't nobody.
Maybe the guy walking down the street right there.
This is questions.
Yeah. What you got?
Who's ready for this matchup for tomorrow? It is tomorrow, I think. The baseball at Bristol.
I am.
August 2nd, yes.
Your little Braves and who are they playing? The Reds.
Now,
Cincinnati played today too.
No,
they've
played the last 2 nights. They've played the last 2 nights, last night and tonight.
No, they played at 1 at 12 o'clock today.
Yeah, so they could travel.
The last 2 days they've played. and then they're going to Bristol.
Y'all are cracking me up right now.
It's Zeph, man.
So the Speedway Classic is what y'all are talking about. Will be the
Bristol Motor
first
Speedway.
AL-NL regular season game to take place in the state of Tennessee. Both starting pitchers grew up in Tennessee. For the Braves, Spencer Strider played at Christian Academy in Knoxville.
Okay.
For the Reds, Chase Burns.
Oh, really?
Is going for the Reds. He played at Beach High School in Hendersonville.
Wow.
Also, 2 very heavy strikeout arms.
Okay.
A lot of punch-outs
I read a story. I guess you survived the trade deadline because I read a story that the Braves are going to unload everybody, and meaning everybody was on the table.
And they did absolutely nothing.
Ronald Acuna was on the table?
Ronald Acuna was on the table.
If they had done that, Slay, I don't think I would have been here to do the show. I would have left.
That would have done.
Y'all
That
would
would
have
have
had
been
no
a Freddie
producer.
Freeman kind of move right there.
Y'all would have had no producer. I would have been gone.
I would have hurt Zephyr right there.
I would have been in my car crying, probably. Now, I will say, Marcell Ozuna was the one who they really needed to let go of. Him and Rocio Iglesias, the closer who cannot close a game out. Their bullpen's terrible, by the way.
That's tough.
Their bullpen is
That's like
terrible.
a receiver who can't catch.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Brian Sticker put Marcell Ozuna in the lineup. Like, once he's in the lineup, there's no way he's getting traded.
Yeah, that's right.
What are you doing?
No, you can get traded if you're in the lineup.
Yeah, but if he's in the lineup, it told everybody, oh, they're not trading him.
I heard Buck the other day telling a story, actually a caller to his show. Buck didn't know this. A caller to his show said that 2 teams were playing in the major leagues.
Doubleheader.
Slay, and one guy had a hit, and he got traded to the other team, and then he just went into the other dugout. And then the minor league system, they did the same thing, and their minor league teams were playing each other too, and they swapped guys.
So they just left all this stuff and went to the other level?
They picked up their equipment and they walked over to the other side.
That's pretty.
Because they were available to play.
That's convenient.
Yeah.
There was a guy that got
money
traded
that way.
back in the day that had a hit. This is why I was mixing my stories up. But he had a hit. Then he got traded. So he said bye to his teammates, flew, because they were playing a day game, flew, I think maybe to Montreal or something like that. Anyway, flew to the other game, played that game at night, had another hit. He had 2 hits that day for 2 different teams in 2 different states, maybe even 2 different
That's
countries.
letting you know you just called consistent.
Yeah.
You can put me anywhere.
It doesn't matter what happens.
Yeah, I fly, boat, drive, whatever, to a whole different team. Still get hits.
That's right.
Before you go to the phone, can I play this cut for Slay? Because I think he'll really like it from Cam Ward.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
I mean,
we all know Cam Ward. We all know Cam
Who
Ward.
shows up?
Like we all know. Jesus. We all know Cam Ward. Comes in early, lots of hard work.
Yep.
Someone asked him where that comes from, and I thought his answer was fantastic.
His dad used to wake up at 4:30.
Well, that's what you're about to hear.
Oh.
Come on, Mayor.
Oh, he said this like Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah,
Wednesday. It was Wednesday, but we didn't get to play
Tuesday,
it.
Thursday.
All right, here
Okay,
it is.
go ahead.
I'm just a big person on work. I said yesterday, I've grown up, watched my dad wake up at 4:30 doing a job he didn't like. So, if I can't wake up early and do what I need to do for a job I do like, I shouldn't be playing football. And that goes for everybody in the locker room. If you can't have the expectation for yourself that you want to be, whether a good or a great player, and want to put the work in, I just think that's how it should go. I just think good things only come to those who work.
See, and that's what I'm saying. This goes back to what we were talking about yesterday with the jacket. Like, you can't love this. You know what I'm saying? You can't love this.
Are you
on
talking
one
about
sleeve.
your one sleeve jacket analogy? Okay.
Yeah. You walking around with one sleeve on, and that's what you want. That's all you want. But you forgetting. You got to be able to throw the other one on that shoulder and put your arm through that sleeve, so you will have the whole jacket on. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is who he is, dog. He's wearing it on his sleeves.
Yeah.
His emotions, his character, he's being transparent. Like, this is who. So, on the flip side of that, you got to take with everything good, you got to take the bad with it, what you think is bad, too. The growth that's coming with it.
That's why I keep talking about all the other things about that dude, because ultimately he's a rookie quarterback that's going to make mistakes. And so I don't know what he's going to be, like stat-wise and all those things. But But you do have a guy that's in there intent on getting better and getting the best out of himself and his teammates.
He is trying to maximize everything.
Yep.
Potential play, teammates. I mean, you can't miss
all of it.
So many of his teammates, especially the veterans, have said, like, this guy does not act like a rookie.
Yeah, he's different. He is different. Vandyman AD2 says this show's about to be called 3HZ.
It is, man. 3 hours.
I got the paddle in the water.
3 hours.
I'm turning along. We got
KC in Nashville.
58 minutes.
KC, what's up?
Speaking of early in the morning, I'm early up and I'm listening to Tony Basilio's show out of Knoxville. You all familiar with that?
Yeah,
yep. Known him forever.
And so they have this, and I hate when they have these surveys. They had on the day favorite balls, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so Ronald Sylvester Slade, the sleigh ride name comes up in the show, being one of the favorite players. And so, you kind of expect that because, Ron's, he's that guy. But it was an interesting thing a caller brought up, and he said, what if Ron Slade, would his career have been like had he played for Bruce Pearl?
Ooh.
Now, I do remember, I do remember Pearl talking about Slade. He said he could hear you before he saw you, Saran.
Yeah, no question.
and they said, could you imagine? Yeah, and they said, could you imagine Ron Slade playing point forward, in the style that Tyler Smith played, and I think Chisholm played for him, and Slade, I'd just like for you to think about it, because I think about, you and Draymond Green. You are like a Draymond Green with a lot more offensive skill.
I'll tell you what, man.
Go ahead.
I appreciate it. KC, like this is my thought on it. So what we had while I was at University of Tennessee, man, was we had competitive dogs and we pushed each other. I thought Bruce Pearl recruited this same type of player. You know what I mean? He took chances on guys. He made sure to get the guys out of the state, like being able to bring guys like Tyler back. I thought that was big. So I think, man, given the opportunity, the development would have been different. I honestly do not remember doing individual drills, real individual, like sharpening your game type stuff, you know what I mean, workouts, my freshman and sophomore year. I didn't learn about real live individual workouts until going into my junior year, the summer after my sophomore year. I went out to Oakland with Vincent Yarbrough and Dale Baker and worked out with a real trainer. Like, West Coast had been doing stuff like that. So we locked in at UCLA every day and at Cal. No, not at UCLA. We locked in at Cal every day. Went out there and worked out for an hour, then went and did the weight room, then went and played pickup with guys from Cal. So, like, that was eye-opening because all we did was play pickup. Lifted weights, condition, that was it. As far as sharpening, we get in the gym, we going to get our shots up and all that, but I'm talking about real live work on, get you a move, get you a counter, all of these things. We was just on raw skill. So I think, man, if I was able to do what I did with Jerry Green and then figuring out what it looked like, Bruce Pearl was ahead of that. You know what I mean? Now, mind you, that was, 4 years later when he arrived after I left. So the game had evolved, especially down here in the South with it, but and getting guys to develop talent on your team. So I think it would have – I may have lasted 3 years. But I also thought with the path I was on with Jerry Green, I was going to last 3 years if I didn't tear my ACL. So, I mean, it would have been a little bit different, man. Bruce was a dog, man. Like, this was the same. The difference would have been the energy that I was exuding on the court, the coach is giving that same kind of energy. I don't know what that would have did. Would that have been texts? Would that have been me and him both being thrown out? Would I made a shot and when the chest bumped him, they told him to get back? I don't know what. I would have never known what to expect with Bruce Pearl, man. But I would have enjoyed it for sure. No question.
That's a good question, Casey.
Another question. With I saw when Nate Ament was talking to Shaquille O'Neal, and Shaquille gave him one of the most solid pieces of advice I've ever seen anybody give anybody. And I think this is before he decided to come to Tennessee. Shaquille told him, don't go to the school that wants you, go to the school that needs you.
Mm-hmm.
And, Ron, if you got some young kids out there, I think you probably need to convey that to them to let them know how important it is overall.
Yeah, no question.
Going to a school that, and I'll hang up and I'll listen, guys.
All right, I appreciate it, Casey. Yeah, I think that's valuable right there, and it's also going through the process of what's going to be added to you. What does it mean after your playing career? Me and my therapist physical therapist was talking about that today. Like what happens after you leave school? We talk about it on the show all the time. With kids hopping in and out of the portal, going school to school, like what do you call home? You know what I'm saying? Like one of the things that helped me was being able to go when I went overseas. I still had all the same numbers of trainers, administration, coaches, and so forth and so on, where I could call back to the school and get in contact with people. Who do you call if you went to 3 schools in 4 years? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's always going to the school that needs you. Everybody wants you, for sure, but where do you fit in? I think that's the other part of it. Where do you fit in at? And using your time wisely. So
DHB says, "Go where you're celebrated, not tolerated." That's
true too.
Words to live by there.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how hard it was for me to not say Ghostbusters when you said, "Who you going to call?"
I can imagine over there.
I chose to be a professional there.
I appreciate that too.
And let you finish your point before breaking it down.
Yeah.
Voice of the Titans, Taylor Zarzer will join us next. 3HL 104.5 The Zone. Got to Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. That's where you need to go to get that next new vehicle, whether you're looking for a car, truck, SUV, or Jeep, new or pre-owned. These are your guys. Get it done this weekend. Maybe you've been thinking about it for a while and just haven't been able to get it done. Now is the time. Gupton's got great deals going on. You can check them out online, guptonmotors.com. That's where you'll find all of those deals that they have going on in the month of August. Also, the dealership information, address, phone number, all of that. The inventory is online as well. Huge pre-owned, great pre-owned inventory at GuptonMotors.com. 3450 Tom Austin Highway in beautiful Springfield, Tennessee. Just 30 minutes from downtown Nashville. Best vehicle buying experience you will have ever had. Just let them know what you're looking for, and they will point you in the right direction. Go take your test drive. Go inside. They will help make the numbers work, and it will be that easy. 24 West toward Clarksville. Exit 35 is about 9 miles outside the city. Then drive on into Springfield, Tennessee. 3450 Tom Austin Highway, about 30 minutes from downtown Nashville. That's Gupton Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram.
Looks could kill, you know. An important message for you from our good friends at Bart Durham Injury Law. Some lawyers out there chase ambulances, and you see it, and they'll do anything to get your attention if you are involved in a vehicle accident. But that is not Blair Durham and his team, because if somebody calls you after a wreck, they are breaking the law, lawyer or not. They're breaking the law. Marine veteran Blair and the team at Bart Durham Injury Law, they don't play those games, but they are there for you when you call them. They'll answer. They're local, trusted, ready to fight for you. No gimmicks, just a team that is on your side from the start. Been here in town forever. So if you or someone you love is ever in a wreck, don't forget Blair's number, 615-242-9000. Bart Durham Injury Law, BDIL, local, trusted, and ready to fight for you. 615-242-9000.
3HL 104.5 The Zone. Brent Doherty, Ron Slay with you. And Zeph he's been awake so long, we can't decide if he's like drunk or high or both.
It's a little bit of sleep deprivation deliriousness.
Yeah.
So you're mid.
Delirium. He's mid.
You're a little mid.
Did I say deliriousness? Is that even a word?
No, we invent words here on 3HL.
Especially
Don't
on
worry
Friday.
about that. Yeah. Especially on Friday.
You can say any word. Say what you want, Zeph. It's all right.
No, I don't have anything. Sorry.
I was going to say, what do you want to say, Zeph?
I don't have anything.
Maybe this guy does. Voice of the Titans, Taylor Zarzer joins us now. Taylor, what's up? How are you, man?
How we doing, my friends? So it gets a little crazy here on Fridays. I really enjoyed the size of dude wipes conversation last Friday.
Taylor, you got to be informative in all aspects of life, dog.
Yeah,
I was crying laughing at that last Friday.
For those wondering how that even came up, Slay couldn't find his dude wipes. But then I started thinking, they make like extra large dude wipes. I'd be embarrassed to go like check out at the grocery store. Like, why you need these big ones?
Nah.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, you gotta be able to be clean.
First week of training camp, Taylor, what has been your biggest takeaway?
I would say just that this is a really young football team. I mean, we knew it. We knew that that's what this was going to be, but, you could see that. And that was kind of the message of the first week, and it's why Brian Callahan, I'm sure, added another padded practice today is this team needs more reps. This team needs to be out on the practice field working together as much as possible. I mean, you heard that when Cam Ward addressed the media the other day as well. And so this team just needs as much time with each other as possible, and I think the next 2 weeks are going to be extremely beneficial to one of the youngest teams you've ever seen. I mean, getting to go have multiple practices with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and scrimmage them and then play them in a preseason game and then go and do the same thing with the Falcons the following week. I am a huge supporter of that. I think that's exactly what this team needs. And look, you can't you can't cheat the process. Mm-hmm. And I don't think that Mike Borgonzi, the general manager, or Chad Brinker, who's running football operations, or Brian Callahan wants to do that. I think they realize you have to go through all the steps, and it's hard as fans to be patient as you go through all the steps, but we're going to see a young team get better and better and better as the 2025 season comes along.
So, Taylor, you walk into training camp, and it's, to me, outside of, getting the number one pick and getting a guy like Cam Ward, wondering if he would tap into his potential right away, I'm looking at the defensive side of the ball, and I thought outside of Tavondre Sweat and Big Jeff, there was questions. You lost a guy like Harold Landry. You don't know if Legendary Sneed is going to be there. So many questions, and then especially at inside linebacker. As a whole, defensively, how impressed or unimpressed have you been with this defense so far?
Well, it starts with what you said. I think the interior of the defensive line with Sweat and Simmons is as strong as you can find in the National Football League, and it's going to be really hard for anyone to run on the Titans. And the Titans have had trouble running on the Titans the first few days. I would say the biggest positive that I've noticed is Cody Barton. That guy is a veteran, and he is extremely talented. And I think his leadership and having a guy that's played 7 years in the league that has the same level of energy and enthusiasm to practice each day is exactly what the Titans needed to add. They have to be very smart about the kind of free agent that they bring in, and he sort of fits exactly what they're trying to do. So I've been impressed by him. James Williams transitioning from safety to linebacker. You can tell that Denard Wilson, the defensive coordinator of the Titans, he is going to be blitzing. He is going to be bringing a bunch of pressure, and he wants fast guys all over the football field. And Williams has caught my eye. I think, like everybody, I'm wondering, how pass rusher is going to settle itself in the next few weeks. Jihad Ward did a good job of getting to the quarterback last year, but bringing him to the ground is obviously something that the Titans want to see. And Draymond Jones, Arden Key, and there's a couple of different options that they have in terms of coming around the edge and affecting the quarterback. But I would think as the season goes along that number 7, Olawafemi Oladejo, could become the guy. I mean, he's young, he's raw. The thing I love about him is he is stopping veterans after practice. I watched him the other day just grab Jeff Simmons and say, hey, man, I've got some questions. I need your help. That's exactly what you want to see. You want to see the young guys go into the veterans, and then the veterans being willing to exchange as much information with them. And that was kind of fun to watch. But certainly, coming into the league, he has a lot to learn. But, man alive, he looks like exactly the kind of pass rusher you'd want at this level. So those are some things that I've noticed. And then in the secondary, Kevin Winston Jr., I know a lot of people inside the building were so pumped about drafting him, and as excited as people were about Simi or Cam, there's a lot of enthusiasm about Winston playing safety. At corner, I thought that at least the first few days of practice, Jarvis Brownlee Jr. looked great, affecting Cam Ward and giving it to Cam Ward. That's kind of fun to watch them jawing at each other each day in a good-natured way. And then I think the big question I have is L'Jarius Sneed. When or if are we going to see L'Jarius at that other corner position? And if we don't see him anytime soon, then who that other starting corner is. But yeah, there's a lot of fun questions to answer about this team, as it's really the beginning of the building blocks of what they're trying to of a championship level team. It takes a couple of years to do that in the National Football League, and I think the Titans are at the beginning stages of that.
Titans play-by-play man Taylor Zarzer joins us now on 3HL. T Zarzer on Instagram, at Titans TZ on X. Yeah, you hit on number 7. Greg Cosell, Taylor told us he's body beautiful, and then I went to camp like the next week and saw him, and that's a great description for him. If they can get him developed quickly enough to be a playmaker from time to time for them, that will be a huge bonus for that defense, because they need to figure out how to rush the passer without having to scheme it up and blitz and take people out of the secondary and all those things.
That's
right. But it's funny, each day that I've been at camp, he has flashed. Wednesday, he gets up the field, gets into the backfield, bats a ball down, could have been a turnover. He does flash. So if he can figure it out, only played 10 games at edge rusher in college, but if he can figure it out quickly, that's a guy that could kind of change the fortune.
Well, I'm glad that somebody else, like Greg, said he's body beautiful, because I sort of kind of wanted to say that just a minute ago. But I can totally see why he would say it. I mean, he really does. He is a specimen out there. And the other thing is guys, when you're trying to start a culture, you need just dozens and dozens of guys out on the football field that have an attitude. I mean, Slade can talk to this, and it doesn't matter what level of sport you're talking about, but you have to have a lot of guys that really want to be there, and Simi wants to be there. I mean, that guy is as eager to be. Everybody talks about Cam Ward in the facility at 5 o'clock, and Cam's, as you guys have seen, he's a steady guy. He's level-headed. He never gets too high, too low. Simi's out there with attitude, passion, lots of energy, and you want hard-working lunch pail guys like Cam that are always there, but you also want guys that have high energy, and you're right about the talent, but I think also the attitude is something that the Titans desperately need.
Obviously got to be better up front on offensive line. I know you weren't here the last 2 years for the just debacle that was left tackle specifically, but they appear to be better up front. Now, Dan Moore told Ramon Foster, your colleague and our colleague, that, he's had good moments. He's also had whiffs, but that's what training camp is about. He's got to be better on the left side. Latham, watching Latham's kick-out blocks at right tackle is something to be seen. He's like a grizzly bear. But they've got to be better up front offensively. That's where it's all going to start.
Yeah, and I think they will be. I really do. I've asked a lot of questions about that, just to, different personnel members and to players on the team, and a bunch of people around the facility, and I think they will be significantly better. I think you just hit on the biggest thing, Brent. I mean, moving J.C. Latham to what I think is his more natural position, right tackle, but also, I mean, you guys have talked a lot about this. Just the body change this guy has made. He evidently is no longer going to the Cheesecake Factory, which is it's been very difficult to do because he loves the Cheesecake Factory. I mean, who doesn't?
Who doesn't?
But,
right.
But I mean, it has changed his life from a health standpoint. But Dan Moore this guy is an absolute legitimate starting left tackle in the National Football League, and he's had a couple of really good years there, and he's still in his mid-20s. So I think that he could have some big years ahead of him. So the tackles positions are good. It doesn't sound like anything significant happened to Skoronski today. I mean, he talked to the media afterwards, so I wouldn't be too nervous about any kind of banged up issue that he had. I think they're just trying to be cautious. But Peter Skoronski and Kevin Zeitler, to have both of those guards there, who I think are absolute legitimate, first string guards in the National Football League. The question will be center. Can Lloyd Cushenberry come back and be ready for that Denver game to start the season? Corey Levin has looked good in practice, and I know a lot of members of the team are excited about what he's done so far. Cushenberry has he has a lot of experience making the calls up there, and look, Cam Ward's off the charts being prepared to play, way above what a rookie normally would be. But still, when he goes on the field against Denver, that'll be his first game. And to have somebody, have all those fans yelling at you, a really good defense, I think it makes a difference to have somebody like Cush up there in front of Cam to help him out. So I think that'll be critical to get him back as quickly as possible. But, yeah, you're right. I mean, the offensive line was a weak spot the last couple of years, but I think it's significantly improved, and I've been impressed, at least the first few weeks, the growth that they've made there.
Dewey Cheatham Howe on YouTube. Has Taylor given any thought to his touchdown calls?
Oh, yeah.
I don't want him to do it now. I was just wondering.
Oh, yeah. No, we've got it down. I don't know that, listen, Mike Keith's call is something that Titans fans, including me, will be celebrating forever. But we might be changing some words around, but they will be familiar words to everybody. But yes, no, we're ready for that. Sack is something that I hope that Mike keeps saying on the Vol Network for years to come. I will not be saying that. Those are Mike's, terms. But but no, we've got some things I think all Titans fans will appreciate. That a few tricks up our sleeve.
Taylor, we won't get to talk to you that before next week heading out to Tampa. So what are you looking for most of all from this group going to a joint practice with another group, an established group on both sides of the ball, especially this team being young like this?
Yeah, I mean, maybe this is just a broad answer, Slay, but I just want to see growth. I want to see this team. Look, I mean, getting all the reps under your belt, I think is huge. But I want to see confidence. I want to see a team that's prepared to scrimmage and practice and play against another team. And I know that Coach Callahan feels the same way about that. But, we've seen it's good to get all these practices under your belt, and it makes a lot of sense to add the practice today and have another one tomorrow and have another one Sunday. But when they get out on that field next Thursday in Tampa, Florida, after the flight next Wednesday, get on the field next Thursday, I think that is a big day. As big as the game might be, a week from Saturday, and I would imagine a lot more players will play in that game than typically would, just given how young the Titans currently are. But I think that practice next Thursday in Tampa is a big one because you get to finally hit another team. You're not hitting teammates.
Yes.
You're hitting the enemy, and so I think that'll be a big day, and showing some growth will be huge. And I think it kind of goes back to what Brent was just saying, showing the improvement of the offensive line, showing that, here are our pass rushers. Cam Ward and the chemistry that he has with the receivers. I just think you want to see those signs emerge as you're scrimmaging against a different team. So, I'm excited to get to Tampa and get to watch that.
Love it.
Good stuff, Taylor. Appreciate you carving out some time. I know you're busy this weekend, and we really appreciate it.
You got it, my friends. Look forward to seeing you out there in the next few days.
There you go.
Taylor.
Thank you, Taylor. Taylor Zarzer. There you go.
Mm-hmm. Good energy.
Next week's going to be fun.
It is, man. Because I just went and glanced at that depth chart. Like, you already know who they got, the normal guys. Big Vita Vea, who's always a problem every time they
great
practice. Man, that's going to be beautiful.
For that center guard triangle?
Yes.
Yep.
And then I also want to see, I think 2 years ago when Tampa came up for joint practices against the Titans, Big Jeff, and I forgot who the running back was at the time. Like, it jumped off first series.
Yeah.
And they got into it. So I'm looking to see, like, Big Jeff going up against a guy like, if he's still there, Tristan Wirfs. So if he's still there.
Remember Tristan Wirfs is
out. He sure is. So somebody got to step up for that offensive line because he's the leader of that group. And who's going to be the leader for this offensive line going against that defensive front, them linebackers? So.
That's right.
I can't wait to see Igbuka, the rookie out of Ohio State.
America, yeah.
I can't wait to see what he does and what the Titans cornerbacks do against him.
And Mike Evans and all those
guys. Oh, yeah, those guys too, yeah.
All right, more 3HL when we come back. 3HL bingo card is next, and we'll probably hear from, I don't know, the head coach or somebody next. 3HL 1045 this up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, listen up, man. School is about to crank up. It's going to start back, and I know, you know how it always happens. Kids go back to school, it's a petri dish, so sickness starts to take over. They bring that home, and you're like, man, we can't go to the doctor's office. Got something for you. The doctor will come to you. How about that? MedicalHouseCalls.com. Healthcare designed for your life. At-home urgent care. Now, their at-home urgent care offers expert medical care without waiting. Everything from sickness, infections, injuries, in-hole labs, testings, and more. So for a flat fee, you get an evaluation, a full exam, treatment plan, and prescriptions if needed. Tell me you can beat that. You can't. 615-838-2375 is the number. Whether it be primary health care, urgent care, IV therapy, any of that. Medical House Calls, they have you covered. 7 days a week, same-day appointments available, next day guaranteed. It is healthcare designed for you. Skip the line. Bring them to your door. MedicalHouseCalls.com.
It is officially moving season. We all hate that, that little thing, moving. Hate it so much. Packing, unpacking, so much bubble wrap, and getting everything in your house, positioned where you need it. It's all difficult, and it'll blow your mind up. Here's something that'll make it better. The first thing you should do before moving into your new home, make sure that the Wi-Fi is booming with Xfinity. It's quick and easy to set up, then boom. So while maybe other people are unpacking all your stuff, you can sit over there with your Wi-Fi and perfectly be on your phone and out of the way, which is very important. Quick and easy to set up, then boom. Your new home is hooked up with the ultimate Wi-Fi experience. You can stream your favorite shows while someone else deals with all those boxes. See, that's what I was talking about. Make the right move with Xfinity. Learn more at Xfinity.com/move. That's Xfinity.com/move. Restrictions apply, not available in all areas. 3HL 104.5 The Zone. Brent Doherty, Ron Slay with you. Babsy is on assignment. She will be back on Monday. Yeah. Man, that's going to be a fun week. That Thursday practice against Tampa, Buck Rising will be there, and then he'll join us after that practice on that show. So looking forward to that. Then they get Atlanta the next week. Man, coaches and players both, they love these practice sessions.
It's good.
With other teams.
This is good. It's really good.
It's going to get spicy, too.
Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it, Yor?
I want to see somebody go at Vita Vea.
Oh, they will. You ain't got to worry about it. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Like, somebody.
If you're going to go at somebody, go at the big dog.
And it's going to be about standing your ground. That's the main thing. Like,
I only recommend that for the guys who are close to his size. I don't recommend that for any cornerbacks or wide receivers. That probably wouldn't be smart.
No, listen, Zeph, and when you in war, in the fight, you ain't in the battle, you ain't thinking about, man, am I too small to straighten this guy? No, listen, mano y mano out here.
That's right.
Your guys better come from behind and help you.
That's exactly what, that's word for word what Jarvis Bradley Jr. said. Mano y mano.
What we talking about out here? It's time to get busy.
When did I talk with him? Wednesday?
On Wednesday. Yeah, he was also on Buck's show today.
There you go. This is War, Peacock. You need to see that movie, Clue. I've been telling you that for years.
You have. Even Babsy's watched it.
Babsy knows lines from it.
Yes, I need her to watch something else recent, though.
Why has it got to be recent? Good is good. It doesn't matter when it happens.
You're right about that. So she just needs to sit down and watch something.
This is off topic.
You've had her going through all the gangster films.
That's right.
Is Clue? You ever read the Agatha Christie book, And Then There Were None?
Who?
I have not.
I'm pretty sure.
Agatha Christie, but
I'm pretty sure Clue. I don't know which came first, but they're based off each other.
I have read that. Ultimately, it's based on the board game, but I have read the script is based off. I think that. I know it was an Agatha Christie film.
The book was the book was phenomenal.
Yeah. 3HL bingo card. So Alyssa, Zeph's wife, number one, she never came to get her husband like we suggested.
We begged
her. She was like, "What's the 3HL bingo card?" And I was like, "Zeph, please let her know that I do explain it every day."
That's what I told her.
Okay, good. So the bingo card was like, people randomly say, like, when weird stuff happens during the day, they'll be like, "I didn't have that on my bingo card today."
Right.
So we have things that weirdly get said during the show that may or may not have anything to do with anything. And certainly when I present it in this form. So we call that the 3HL bingo card. So during the course of the show, I try to hear funny that I think are funny lines and write them down. Y'all do too sometimes.
I did not do a good job today.
Well, when there's a host out, it makes it harder to sit here and write something out, because it's got to be a little more. Need to be a little more involved. So I only have two today.
Oh, okay.
And they were both from Ron Slay.
Hey, I tried to deliver.
You had one the other day. It was like 6 of them.
I was on fire.
And these are just things that I noticed and had time to write down.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen the R before the M.
Turmeric.
Which a lot of people messaged us and said, I had the same problem. I never saw that before.
Johnny the Poet sent a picture of his turmeric bottle. Bottle? Yeah, we're calling it a bottle. There is an R before the M.
Zeph's wife's getting on me now. Can you not call me out? Come on.
I put sorry Lissa and it put sorry less. Listen, that's not what I wrote, but okay.
So now she thinks everybody's going at her.
Autos, what is it?
Autocorrect system.
Oh, no, you are.
Come on, guys. We got like 3 minutes. Let's go.
We're here.
We're right. We made it.
Just Alyssa needs to know.
Hey, money.
Everybody's a character on this show.
Money.
Yeah, I was just going to say, yeah.
I can't do it as well.
Okay. Slay is shooting paper balls into the garbage can, and he rarely misses. I mean, literally. I think you've missed one shot in like the last 6 months.
It was the surgery.
It's completely opposite of Babs, who misses every shot.
I don't think she's ever made one.
No.
But she's been on, like 2 of them been online.
Now,
I'm like 50-50. I'm closer, but I shoot left-handed.
Now, to be fair, Dawn shoots from across the room.
Yeah.
And with zero view because
she don't even care about looking.
Nah, she just chucks that thing up. Money.
I can't believe your note to her is sorry less LOL for Yordle.
Yeah, see.
She's going to read that and be like, damn, Flake.
That's my girl. She know it.
All right, here's the other one. She loves me now. She told me last night.
Oh, those are your meta glasses. Your meta glasses.
My glasses, yep. They always going to be there for me. Hey.
What's up?
I got an announcement.
Announcements presented by Unc and them down the street.
Yeah, so if you ain't doing nothing tomorrow, man, we're having the
cookout at your house?
No, a second annual Metro Nashville Public Schools and Friends All-Star Celebration event.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's where is it? At Allen Arena. Doors open at 6. At
Lipscomb.
Tip off at 6:30. Yeah, at Lipscomb.
Tip off at 6:30.
Yeah.
Are you playing?
Hell no. Man,
can you throw up the jump ball?
No, but I'm gonna be on the mic.
Oh Lord!
So I think they just need to put you under the basket. You just cherry pick some.
No, I wouldn't. Listen, those days I promise you, even when I'm cleared in 11 more weeks, 5 weeks today, I'm out of surgery.
5 weeks today.
5 weeks today. But even after 11 weeks, when I'm totally cleared, I ain't doing this stuff. Like I ain't got nothing but spot up shooting. I told Savage and them that him and Pan this morning, like spot up shooting. Like some drills to show somebody some moves to get better, but I'm in a confined space, limited to 4 and 5 step radius around me. If I gotta go outside of that radius, I'm going to the seat to sit down. Man, I will be walking though. I'll walk. Yeah, Zeph, you want to cut me on off, don't you? What you doing?
I want to talk to
music,
you.
didn't
Yeah, and then he gets in my ear. He goes, "If you could take this to like 56 and a
why
half."
you start the music
and I
so
go,
early?
The music bed is 2.5 minutes.
I had another shout out.
Oh, well, that was an announcement. So
I had another announcement.
Okay, what is it?
I gotta find it.
You're not even ready.
I am
Well, you
ready.
didn't even play the announcement sounder.
You sure didn't.
Babs, where are you?
See, come on, man.
No, he said a shout out.
I already would have been ready if I would have.
Are you ready?
Play it. I am ready. All right, this one right here is for.
You were
my
not
dog.
ready.
My dog, Big Savage.
My dog.
Yeah, Savage, man. Him and.
Wait, it took you that long to find my dog, Big
From
Savage?
your father teamed up with Brian Motorsports and Princess Hot Chicken. So y'all got time to go to the page. It's on my social. I know it's on Savage socials. From your father socials, 1045. The zone. Although I can't find it on our zone socials. I don't know why. But but
boy, Zeph was on
he
one
still
today.
got an opportunity to donate, man. He's giving back to single parent kids, I think. Getting kids fresh for school. How about that? Everybody just, donate. I donated.
That was so smooth.
Yeah, let's help the kids, man. They going back to school. Y'all know what time it is. You know what it was like to go back to school. I remember I went back to school.
Okay.
With no, for real.
You said to go to 56 and a half.
We're there.
The force on my shoe, the F was gone.
Oh, you were just a horse.
I was a horse. That's what Coach Fitzgerald said. He got horses on.
That's how we end the week.
There wasn't no F on there, man.
No F given.
I don't know what my. They would not give it either. Hey, yeah, man.
All right. Thanks for putting up with us. If this was your first day with 3HL, again, give us like 10 shows.
Hey,
you'll be good. We appreciate you guys including us in your day and in your lives. We do not take that for granted, nor do we take that lightly. Good night. God bless.
See ya.
Wouldn't want to be unless you were getting a shout out to Savage. Making sure kids have F's on their shoes if they got forces. Not like his brother.
Savage gives F's.